back would be. And we're back.
Okay, we are back.
Hey guys.
Hey, welcome back. I don't really think we have to do a recap
No.
because it just happened. But can someone turn the speaker back on?
Oh yeah, it did turn off because we're slow bastards.
But you just killed some guys in a secret little lab location. And that's how we ended after you killed them.
Bluetooth setup. Searching.
I find the secrets.
That was what I was gonna do, but I'm glad you said it.
Bluetooth device is connected.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find the secrets.
Quinn will immediately poke around the bodies to see if any of them had a sending stone.
Give me an investigation.
Well, they did press a button on the ceiling.
Did they?
That was
no, there's
to
a button that opened up the.
I just want to make sure there isn't a chance that one of them phoned home, you know.
One of them
always
could have had the sending spell though.
Also, that would have taken their action.
Oh.
Okay, so we might be fine. We might be fine as long as they don't have the sending stone.
Well, I'll search him anyway, because why the fuck not? A 16.
Yeah, I don't think you actually can find a sending stone on them.
That's kinda
maybe
silly.
like there's one like in a drawer somewhere, but like.
Okay, I'll toss that into Nadir's bag of magic loot.
Yeah.
The communal rock.
The communal, or the
Rock.
like communal treasure thing
Yeah.
that we sell from.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about the sending stone in the drawer.
Communal
It's like
rock.
having like a phone on the wall.
Oh, the landline.
It's like their landline.
Mm.
I would say just like start grabbing papers
Yeah.
that look the most important and just
Sure.
Maybe also like any kind of like sealed vial.
Sealed vial.
I mean, I don't know if this is like a chemical kind of thing they're doing.
You never know.
Okay, so you guys are going through shoving all the papers, vials, whatever lab equipment you can find just into the bag of holding.
Medea, for one, is walking around and getting people cleaned up so we can walk out without suspicion. So, like, any sort of clothes that were damaged or torn, she's using mending, like prestidigitation to get rid of any, like,
we're supposed
visible
to be
battle
leave
marks.
some things here.
Oh yeah, we do need them to find this as a place.
Yeah.
I mean, we did just kill these guys. So, they're gonna find the bodies.
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah. So yeah, do we just leave the bodies here, or
I mean, we could.
shove them in the cell, make it look like the demons got out somehow?
They very visibly have.
Smart smart one.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me. They very visibly. These have bullet wounds in some of them.
Oh,
So that's
you know
like
what we do is you just put
indicative.
some fire over that, make it look like it was burned by a demon or something.
Hey, while these guys do academic
Alright,
shit,
alright,
do you
well-
want to stage a big old demon breakout fight?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Can we?
Oh boy, we got this.
Can we turn the light?
Oh yeah, can someone turn it
The homophobic bickering.
I guess I'll have. What would be the proper word for this?
None roll.
Sleight of hand?
Maybe.
That's what I was thinking. It's like sleight of hand or even medicine. But I'll let you do a sleight of hand with advantage with help from Otto.
Chill.
Are they guidance from Otto?
Autosol?
And guidance from Otto. He's just the
D4.
guidance machine to you guys.
Someone have a D4 on their wacky person? Thank you. Ooh, 19 on the die plus 24, 28.
Yeah. You and Otto and everyone else, like, you guys, like, kind of take your eyes off of Otto and Quinn for a second, and you look over and you guys are like, holy shit, this looks perfectly like the demons got out and just went buck wild on these guys.
Can I canonically say it's very obvious Quinn has done this before?
Yeah.
Like
I think
staging a giant ass
so
crime scene
methodical
like
about
this.
that is
like-
something maybe that Otto is just like, as you guys are like working on a body, like, you've done this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never with demons, but you know, stage a gang shootout.
Oh right, you did all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
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 I can't say I've ever been part of a gang that I'm aware of.
that I'm aware of.
You're aware of.
You never know.
Hey, he's got a
been
no.
adopted
Listen, he's
into
got a
gangs
point,
before.
gang.
You just-
He's got a point.
You never know.
He's been adopted into gangs and you just didn't know what they were.
He's like their den mother.
Yeah, so you guys run through, well, just get everything in a bag holding. What do you do after that? Do you just dip?
Yeah.
Should probably make it back to the car.
Did it look like it went deeper at all?
Or is it just this room?
I think it's just this room.
We just go.
I say we go.
Leave, yeah.
Yeah,
then
all,
we, like-
all the research was there.
Tell somebody something? I don't know what
Oh,
the plan was here.
Could I say that part of the crime scene setup is maybe taking some of the papers and shit that we didn't do or like take, and maybe like burning them up a little bit and littering them around, so it just kind of
Sure.
seemed like demon fire was flying around, and so a lot of shit got burnt up.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Well, there also were like two.
There was a fireball that.
There were like
Yeah.
two or
Oh,
three
yeah.
fireballs.
Also
Yeah,
true.
that's not
So
too
that
far out
does,
of.
it does like help that actually the fireballs do help in this case.
That some shit probably did actually get burned.
Yeah.
Medea sends one back as we're walking out, just to really be thorough with it.
The question is, do we go back to the party to act like nothing happened the rest of the night, or?
I think so.
I
We
feel
can go
like-
back to the servants' quarter for a bit and then back to the
Oh,
party.
yeah, but I'll have to be just
Yeah.
back to the party. How long do you think we've been gone? Like,
Probably half an hour.
Yeah,
I'm
not
gonna be
long.
honest, because battle doesn't canonically take that long.
the search was probably longer. Like, getting
The search
in
was
and then
longer.
searching afterwards.
4 rounds, so that would have taken 24 seconds was the fight.
Oh my god,
Chill.
So like half a minute you went in, it started blasting
that's so funny to think about.
shit. I know, it's like fucked up.
Because the fight for us was like 45 minutes long.
Yeah. But no, it's canonically like less than a minute.
It's awesome.
And yeah, so yeah, it took longer probably to get there and to search, and now you can get back.
I'm gonna have to split off from these guys very quickly.
Yep.
But I will want to say I do want to make an attempt to blend, and I'm actually going to use one of my background features as a spy, which is Echo of the Great Game. Years of stealth and trickery have taught me how to not draw attention to myself. The way you walk, talk, and move are deliberately forgettable and utterly unextraordinary. While you're wearing clothes appropriate to the area you are in, no one can remember your face nor any features about you unless they actively make an effort to do so.
Okay, so you're doing that as you're walking through the gardens.
Yeah, basically it's just like, so anyone who sees me, I'm like, I'm not really anyone who needs to be noticed is kind of the vibe I'm getting off, so if people see me in the general area of
Yeah.
the lab entrance, they're like, yeah, that doesn't matter.
I might also, and I will also do another group stealth for the rest of us.
What?
That unconscious guard. Or that unconscious scientist.
Oh, right, you left him!
No, Rick, how we go back down there?
Okay,
I forgot that we didn't kill them all.
I'll say you guys.
When I walked out for the bathroom, board was clear. I'll say that much.
You. I guess we can do it. Medea is like, I should probably go back. You know. But you guys get out to the edge of this, like out of the building. And you're like, we didn't kill that guy. We didn't kill that guy. And I guess I will leave it up to you. I guess Medea, you can stay.
We don't. But Medea also did do another fireball.
I did do another
And he was
fireball.
unconscious, so he would take full damage from
Oh,
that.
yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's 100%.
Medea accidentally finished the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think after you fireball this,
I'll try to make it thorough. And it's just like, oh yeah, there was a guy. Oh,
and then yeah, I was like,
Shit, yeah.
oh wait, we were gonna.
We were gonna talk to that guy. Well,
Well,
yeah, you win some, you lose some. Walk out.
all right then. Well, I'm
lights
gonna
a cigarette from the
loose
fireball fire.
No
The
loose
dead
ends.
body fire.
Yep.
That
You
seems
wanna
like
do
a
I'm
it?
You
bad
said you
go
wanted a
ahead.
stealth check, right?
Yeah, let's get a group still.
Okay. That's a 4.
Alright.
20. Shit.
Yeah.
Am I still
I'm
getting
Thank
that
God.
I'll give you a 4.
I am not looking to roll that.
That's only a 14 from
Hello?
old me.
Okay.
You have like plus 10.
Plus 9.
That was a 24
So,
for me.
I got a 5 on the die.
6. Ah!
No autos. Ah, wrong.
Oh, and we don't have any potions anymore.
That was. Jeez, I can't do math right now. 11, 13.
13. I think everyone else is fine going back. But you guys are on your way back. You're stealthy, you look normal. And you guys kind of get back to the servant quarters. And you hear, ow! Like, behind you as, like, so unstealthy. Otto, like, tripped over, like, a rock, fell on his face,
It's gonna
rolled
break
a little bit, and it's like, God damn, and like, I think a guard does notice, probably, is like, hey, buddy, you okay?
I'll pick Otto up and just be like, sorry, his I was about to say owner.
My
What?
house.
His house.
My knees just ain't what they used to be.
What? Like, if you're a servant of someone, what are their master? Their
What do you say that again?
like, if you're the servant of someone, what are
Oh, their lord.
their lord? I would say like, yeah, his lord yelled at him quite a bit, so he got real drunk and then just started wandering around. I'm sorry, I'll get him back to the servants'
So,
quarters.
yeah, roll me a persuasion or just deception with advantage.
It's 18, 22.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, alright, just keep him maybe in the servants' quarters.
Yeah, we're gonna help him sleep it off, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, come on.
Okay.
Otto acting drunk is hilarious.
And you guys all make it to the servant quarters. Okay, do we go back to the party? What are we doing now?
Maybe just like intermittently walk back in,
Trickle back in.
trickle back.
I did actually hurt my knee, so I'm gonna
You
sit
should
down.
go last.
He like knows find a chair and he sits down. He's like, then he does a little like healing word on his knee.
Quinn was gone the longest, so he'll go back first.
And the rest of you just kind of trickle back in. Anna was probably the last.
Limping.
He burped into my health.
I guess we should tell like Bren or anybody who like is the planner of this mission.
So Bren,
Yeah, because I don't know what the next step was.
we were
Just-
it was to get
as
the
far as I know, the
intel
plan was going
yeah,
guns ablaze, grab stuff, and leave.
and not
yeah,
get caught.
Yeah, and maybe call the cops on him.
I don't know if you remembered any other information from Karasi
Nope.
that
Nope.
you might want to look for. But you could update Bren. Like who would send in some Bren and maybe.
I mean, while they're stealthing back, I guess I could do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be like, hello, Bren. Found the lab. Beat up all the people in the lab. Killed them. Stole a bunch of stuff. Set the lab on fire.
Wow, okay. Did you figure out the location of that other lab Karasi talked about?
We have not looked through the documents yet.
Okay. I guess when you guys get out of there, depending on where it is, I might just have you go straight there.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll let the others know.
Sounds good. Everyone's okay, alive.
Yeah, I
You
think
didn't get caught.
as far as we know, currently there's no alarm rays that we can see or really have any reckoning of, so far
Right.
so clear.
Yeah, I guess just be real careful. I mean, I don't know how late you guys are supposed to stay there, but
Oh,
would
trust
it be
at the
suspicious to leave
earliest
earlier
possible polite opportunity. Alders are leaving, so
Okay.
that's at least half of us will be out of that.
Okay.
It's a little dramatic.
So dramatic. Anyway. Sounds good. Keep me updated. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, Manila's probably not going back to the main area right away. She's staying in areas that is supposed to be publicly available. That being said, She has not seen the third daughter of the Whitakers yet, and she is getting kind of curious as to why she wouldn't be here.
Yeah, are you doing anything about that?
She's mostly just looking around to see if she can spot her.
Yeah, roll me a perception.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, that's 26.
26. On a 26, you definitively spot no trace of Camellia here.
Damn, what the fuck are they up to? Smells nefarious.
Smells nefarious. But yeah, I mean, 26, you see Belladonna, you see Magnolia, who's probably dancing and mingling with new people in her life, her new husband.
Medea will go wander back to her spousey, if you will.
Sophia's like, welcome back, my love, are you okay?
Oh yes, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not looking forward to there being inter-clan meetings. I'm running into Magnolia.
Yeah, well, let's go get a drink and ignore them.
Yeah, I would like that.
I think Sophia will kind of take your hand to...
Other hand grabs Rolls. If Lobelia starts coming this way, I need you to
Oh, I'll jump right in between. Yeah.
body shield.
I'm a host.
Yes, you're large and muscly. It's very nice, darling.
Thanks, honey. he looks chuffed about it. He's like, yes, I am. And I'll take you to get some drinks, some stuff, like champagne and
I will say, Medea does stuff some hors d'oeuvres in her alcohol bag of holding.
Wonderful. That's what we like to hear.
It's not just liquid cheese.
When did we get liquid cheese?
The deer and
The
quince.
deer did it.
The deer. The deer cheese.
Yeah, you guys go back to the Sylvius area.
I sent you something.
Oh, terrifying.
It's not bad. It's just a plan.
Daisy assassinates someone important.
Make it
Yes.
Magnolia. No, make it Belladonna.
Let's kill some no names.
Kill my siblings.
They're not her siblings.
But yeah, I think they're all at
I
the
don't give
table
a fuck if they're
still
blood. They're not
eating,
siblings.
drinking,
Oh.
talking to a few people. Because it was Otto, Nadir, and Daisy that were with the Sylvius. Yes.
Ooh, would it look weird though? Because she's supposed to be like her servant.
Yeah. You get to decide how to act, buddy.
I see those. Yeah, I see those cogs working.
I think Grace does turn to look at you and give you a little bit of a look like, are you okay? Did it work out?
I think, remembering this fact, I think would probably just you know, in historical timepiece type shows where servants will just randomly lean down in front of.
Yeah, and to whisper a little secret message.
Yeah. So I think she would probably do that would be more likely for her to do.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So would probably just put a hand on her shoulder and then lean down and whisper in her ear we got in, we got out, there were demons down there and an augmented soldier, and we got a bunch of papers and we'll look at them when we have the chance.
I think she nods. Good job. And we'll probably turn back to the conversation, whatever was happening. Anything else at this reception?
I'm trying to stay solo.
Literally.
Yeah. I think eventually it gets to the point of the night where it's probably fine to leave. So Hakeem will probably. I think there have been a couple times where Raul does
Ease in front.
blocks paths, but Lobelia just kind of lets you do your thing for the most part. She seems content to deal with the affairs happening today. You know, there's a lot of opportunities in front of her.
Yes. It's
So,
pissing Medea off.
Yep, she's flaunting it sometimes in front of Medea.
Yeah, that I figured.
Yeah. But
I
eventually,
mean, hey, let the world know about the Decide clan. That blows up in her face, but we're going
he
for
will be like,
distance.
we'll sidle up next to you and be like, I think it's time to go.
Oh, thank God! I'm tired of this place.
I know, I think it's time.
Yes.
I think the Sylvias are probably going to. I mean, they do have the. Not that it's an excuse, but they just lost someone, so they can leave extra early if they want. Which I think they probably do. They also look like they're ready to go.
Wow!
Let's fucking get out of here.
And
Nadir finds a football and spikes in the courtyard.
and the two clan families kind of head out, like a little bit of space in between, of course, but Sylvia's probably first, and then Hakeem
Yeah.
and the Aldas,
We rockin'.
you guys leave as well. Pardon me. And you guys descend back down. And you guys got a hotel room, you said?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So
Better we did not plan ahead.
I think that's what you had said.
Yeah, I said we should get a hotel room. Shit. I guess Medea will turn to Otto and ask, do you have any means of detecting magic?
I mean, I can. Not today, though.
Damn. Why don't we leave looking at our findings till the morning where we can look with fresh eyes?
Yeah.
Well, we do need to know where the second lab is.
Are we in the hotel room?
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as Davy said, oh, we do need to know where the second, Medea will lay a hand on her shoulder and use Sending Stone. There are ways of listening in magically.
Yeah.
And like, we publicly registered at, well, not publicly, but we're at a hotel, in a place that is ruled by the Decide clan, very, very, like, close by.
Yeah, I guess.
You can look around.
Yeah.
Walk up to the leg lamp in the window and just feel it up. I do not think there is magic in what I will show
I
you.
look
keep
for
checking.
magic.
Magic listening device.
Yes.
Roll investigation.
What's your investigation?
Help
Plus
you.
3.
I will help you.
I have a +6.
I'll help
I'll
you.
help. Yeah, I'll help Daisy.
Actually,
Oh my god, what if they made one of their servants' boys crawl into the floorboards?
I got a nat 20.
Hell yeah, brother.
You look through this hotel room. You're scurrying all about it, looking at every single nook and cranny, and you can say for absolute certainty there is no listening devices here.
I think we're clear.
Alright.
Dump it out.
Please don't dump it out. Let's be organized about it.
Pushes them everywhere.
Oh hell yeah! Roll me. I guess we'll do Arcana
Okay.
with this one.
Any
Just
way
like
I
any-
could use
Slash
religion?
history.
Just like anyone can.
History and Arcana, yeah. Or you can give people advantage.
I have a +3 to history, but a 0 to Arcana. So.
I have +7 to history.
I will assist somebody then, because I think I have plus.
Yeah, I can assist
One.
somebody or somebody. I don't know how bad we
I think
are.
+3 is one of our top numbers.
I also have
think
a
so.
+3.
Yeah, I get +1, so.
Yeah.
So
I
assistance.
I would love some
cast
assistance.
guidance for someone.
Okay, I will, I guess, assist Medea, because Medea is a
Guidance.
+7.
Okay.
Yep.
So
And I
feel
can
like she has the
cast
best
guidance
chance.
on Medea. So
Okay, I'm rolling. So I get assistance and I get guidance. What does that all mean?
Oh
So you
shit.
Advantage.
advantage plus a d4.
Oh, plus a d4.
19 on the die.
Oh.
And then, so 22.
21.
Cool.
Nice.
Which is really good because the other one was a natural one.
You guys go sort through all this paper, you're looking through it, and you do find, first of all, a nice little map to the secondary lab, which is actually in this mountain range.
But not
it's
in-
just- Not in Braston, it's more, if I were to get it out on a map. More like up here,
And where are we?
We're down south.
right there. You just gotta go up.
That's such a lovely little spot. Is that a little spot where you might have once found a little gray boy?
No, the little gray boy was over here.
Oh, okay, he's farther north. Okay. I was like, where?
And in a different country.
Well, hey, that's a shared mountain range.
So you just gotta go north.
What
So you
else do
find
we
that,
find?
so that's important. I guess I had asked us like specific questions that I can answer. I think you find out that what they're doing to these soldiers is more of an enchantment in a way on the body itself, but a permanent one. So like they are carving runes into them to sort of invoke different powers and abilities from certain creatures of the abyss. You do find notes on dissecting different types of demons. You find files on different test subjects. Many were kind of normal people, many lower class or, colonized groups. And many all actually say deceased in their files.
And now they all are deceased.
That you know of.
That we know of.
It seems that they started to figure out a balance, and once they did, they started moving on to test subjects that they viewed as more loyal to them, like soldiers, generals, stuff like that. Various test subjects either died because they couldn't handle the certain demonic powers, or they, lost control. But if they weren't going to be loyal to the cause, they were killed. You see a lot of on the dissecting of different types of demons at this lab. It's particular shadow demons and blood demons.
Oh, I have little specialties. Wow. Do we find any sort of correspondence in the paperwork as well?
Not there, no.
Okay. A bit of a stretch, but I'm more of just like, how do we prove that we got these out of the Decide labs?
Yeah, are they writing it on official letterhead?
Yeah, maybe a
Yeah,
monogrammed
my
monogram paper.
my illegal research I'm doing that makes me look evil. This is done by the Desai clan family. I wrote that on every single page.
Well, I'm just, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe they're really stupid. Anything is possible.
Fortunately, no. But there could be something at this other lab at the same time.
I shouldn't start by throwing fireballs next time.
End with fire.
And
And with fireballs.
after we loot.
That's how we cover our asses. Accidentally kills the last survivor.
Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
So we're going to this other lab?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we gotta find some way to prove that this is the Desai clan.
Oh boy.
I do want to say they're probably going to have higher security than they did at the first lab, but only just because the first lab got destroyed. And they probably don't want a repeat incident, even if they don't figure out that it wasn't an accident.
Is this lab like in the middle of nowhere?
Middle mountains, nowhere.
Well,
Which means you don't have a good excuse to get in close.
on the bright side though, that does kind of mean that if push comes to shove, we can't just kind of
Decimate it.
decimate it, like fight our way in. Like we don't
That's true.
have to really put up an appearance at this one.
Alright.
The only thing is if they have, it depends on how many of these they've created that were successful.
Yes.
There could be like a whole platoon of guys there.
That is true.
Which, you know, the first guy was not like super strong, but like
He was also
there
like,
was
just made.
it was also one guy just made, and then some little pinky science guys.
Some nuts.
So maybe scope it out, see what kind of capabilities and numbers they might have, and head in.
Yeah. I do think it would be a horrible idea for us to at least disguise what we look like. We don't need to go full disguise, kids, but like, literally just throw a scarf over the bottom half of your face and cover your hair.
I could do white Nadir again. I think I'll use my credit card.
Nobody.
Wait, say the line about the 401k.
I'm just realizing
I
this,
will
but
make a 401k.
when we went to it was the Stallard clan's last thing that we went to.
Uh-huh.
Daisy still had her pink hair then. Her long pink hair and her lack of facial
Oh,
piercing.
right, yeah.
And I am just realizing now that
Yeah.
she probably would not have needed to disguise herself.
Oh, well.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to get identified as you currently look later by a witness.
And I just like looks
Yeah.
down and is like, I don't know that I can cover all of my hair.
You got it.
I might have to use my disguise.
You can go bald.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Either-
You're not
Bald
going to
is-
shave anywhere near me.
Either
I got a
bald-
razor.
No.
Or we can find some hair
Sort
dye.
of cast. How
No.
good are you at shaving?
We can make you look like
I
a
want
panda.
blood.
You got some already. God
More.
damn it.
You got some already. Greedy
The
bastard.
question with hair dye is, would it would probably be cheaper to do hair dye in my fox form, but would it work when you shift between forms?
I think it
Like, would it stay? I feel like it would
That's
have to.
fantasy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold her down. Let's bleach her.
No.
You leave me alone.
Maybe if we just give you a really big forehead, people
I-
will not notice. We'll take 2 inches off your hairline.
No, I am perfectly fine using my spells, thank you.
This far back.
Oh, that's
No.
what I'm thinking. Yeah,
That's a 5 head.
it's like a big old dome, and no one will notice you.
Everyone will be too
Or
busy
better
staring
yet,
at the
everyone will notice and be like, "Did you see that guy with the huge head? Yeah, it's kind of a freak of nature. I don't really want to see him again."
I don't want to see him again. Wow. Brutal.
So we go there.
Yeah, 4 to 5 days travel, I believe.
Is there anything that's like this area is known for? I'm thinking specifically like a dessert, because I was gonna grab something for Matthias.
Aww.
Oh, let me.
And then like
I can always
a
cast
physical
Sledge
piece
more.
of like object, like a piece of, if they're known for like paintings or sculptures or something.
Also, are
To
the
grab
are
something
the
small for bread.
Sylvius
You know what?
and all the people coming with us?
No.
Okay. I
Um,
just wasn't sure because we were
no,
like in their
actually, I think
carriage.
They're just our
We'll,
cover.
we'll do
really.
a cute little. You can get a cute little goodbye from your 3 spouses.
My spouse
like,
eye.
Your spouse and I. You give you all your little kisses. You get your love for the week.
Is the bird one here?
Is the what?
Is the bird one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bird
I
wants to.
salute him as he leaves.
He like, you guys see like, and then he like salutes back.
Wipes a tear.
And I think Tofira's like leans into him, and I think you can hear him go, "Why is he saluting you?" And he goes, "I don't know, but it feels good."
I'm not gonna stop him. If that's what he wants to do.
Gods bless the Raven Queen.
Do they hear him say that?
I think he just whispers that to himself.
Yeah.
Wait, is Medea close enough to overhear it? Yeah, fuck yeah.
I can't wait.
She's laughing her
I
ass off
cannot
inside.
wait for her to start giving this guy way too much attention as a goddess, because she's like, well, Quinn says he should. he worships me, so.
Yeah. Like,
She's
no, I
just
think
like
she's
looking
like,
into him.
I think she's confused. She's like, should he be worshiping me though? Does he want to? Is this like, but he's too shy?
She grants him one little favor, and he's
Yeah.
just like, why am I having such good luck?
What's going on?
What's going on here?
Ravens keep following me.
Sniff so.
But yeah, little. Any role play on the road.
I think that's a no.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I would say
We're so boring.
I also
I did all
probably
my
like
roleplay back in
find
the
a
house.
cool
Yeah.
rock or something for Bren.
Yeah, I'll say. Oh, did I give you a dessert?
No.
No,
I
I
got-
interrupted that. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, I'll say fucking cheesecake.
Yeah. Get a little cheesecake.
Get a little
for
New
the-
York style cheesecake, and everyone's like, "What the fuck's New York?" And you're like, "I don't know."
I don't know. That's a little town in the mountains,
Yeah.
New York.
Is that that
It's-
where we're going?
Yeah.
It's that clan's favorite beloved pet dog that passed away a couple years ago.
New York.
Turn up.
I'm trying to think of the order of things I want to do. I'm sorry. Yeah. We'll cut away from you guys traveling in the mountains for a moment. This isn't the song that we would want for this.
I don't like that.
I don't like this song.
No, this is fine. I have a good feeling about this.
It's gonna be the hamster dance, and we're gonna be like, oh hell yeah.
Right.
On the road again.
Let's see here. In the bustle of the city, Hakim Alda continues his campaigning with Tulfira and Rawl by his side. He smiles, waves, shakes hands, and makes promises of a better tomorrow to the people he passes. He has adapted the personality of a perfect leader, charismatic, caring, strong. On his arm is Tulfira, level-headed, confident, and smart woman. They do make a perfect pair in public. While Rawl is kind of the bodyguard. However, that becomes short-lived as arrows fly through the air, and he barely has time to react before his spouses have covered him. Rawl seems to have his own group of arrows flying at him, but one was aimed right for Hakim. But now it sticks through Tulfira's chest. She reaches out and puts one hand on his face before she slumps over. It's chaos, but other guards carry them to safety. It's too late though. Both Rawl and Tulfira lay dead at his feet. Find who did this, please, he yells, freaking out. From within a third floor room, Sentra backs away from the window, pulling up the hood of her cloak and becoming invisible as she escapes the scene of the crime. We go day 3 of your trek.
How long is the travel supposed to take?
4 to 5 days.
4 to 5? Fuck, man.
Medea,
Mm-hmm.
you get a sending stone from Hakim.
Golly.
This probably would occur probably a few hours after this happened. My darling, I have terrible news to share with you.
What's wrong?
Rawl and Tulfira died in an assassination attempt while I was campaigning. We were able to revive Rawl, but Tulfira we couldn't. Some sort of poison? I'm not she got in the way of the arrow meant for me. I don't.
So externally, Medea is like white knuckled, pale, and shaking. And she's dead silent, dead quiet. Like she was probably in the middle of playing something and just froze up.
I don't want to do this over sentence, and I didn't want to tell you this way, but you should know.
How are the others?
Everyone else is safe. Shaken, of course, but safe.
Did they didn't find anything about who did it?
No.
I'll find them. And, when's the funeral?
We'll try to have it within a week.
In a week? Is that what you said?
Yeah. I don't know your travelings, your mission right now.
I'll be there.
Okay. I love you, darling. Please be safe.
Yeah.
Can't
Rest,
lose you either.
rest assured I'll make my way back to you all. And give everyone else my love.
Okay.
Did anyone else notice that Medea was like...
I think
I was letting
probably.
you guys play it out, but I would say Anai probably like 30 seconds and you stopping the tune would just be like, Medea? And I'm still not answering. Probably
No.
fully tuned out. But I'm just like, Medea, why'd you stop? And I think the timing would, I like to imagine, the timing worked out perfectly that by the time I make my way up close to you and get my hand on your shoulder is when you guys finally finish up.
Yeah.
I'm just like, Medea?
I need to hurry up. It seems I have a funeral to attend.
No.
What?
What happened?
My wife is dead.
What? The rest?
Say that again.
The rest? How?
I nearly got my husband too. We need to hurry up so I can go to my wife's funeral and hunt down whoever decided to kill my wife.
Of course.
So Medea is like white knuckling, holding on to composure right now. She is like fury barely contained in her little 5'2" form. I've said before, like, oh, this is the least she's ever looked composed. This is the worst. She looks like on the vague edge of just being completely, absolutely, apocalyptically, manically unhinged and furious. She's just barely holding on from unleashing that.
Yeah. Anyone say anything to Medea?
Quinn doesn't say anything to Medea.
I think I give her a hug.
Because, like, I know there's no way for me to do this in a way that doesn't sound, like, metagamey, but Centra tried to kill him in the past. I don't think Quinn obviously couldn't be like,
Well, it has to be her.
like
Right.
it's absolutely her.
I
But
mean, Medea doesn't know many details either.
Yeah, but I feel like Quinn, that would be
could guess.
Quinn's first, like, thought would be like,
Who do I know who's out on the killing?
yeah,
ring?
like, is Centra still
On the same mission.
on the same mission?
God, I didn't expect you to go for Telfira. I really thought Raul was gonna die there. God, that's my wife. Fuck you.
What?
I
What
honestly
city
thought
was
she was
that
gonna
in?
not launch as a new boat.
Just, I don't have a specific city.
Okay, because I was
It
gonna say,
wasn't. It was not Veraston.
which is the place you were just in.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was wondering how, like, if they just like a teleportation circle back home, because I know it's like
No, I
weeks
think
for us to
what
get
would have
there.
happened was like, it is a great opportunity to campaign
Okay, so it
traveling
is
back.
in.
So it was on the way back.
Okay.
Does that mean they're holding the funeral on the way back, or like?
They have to travel back and then set it up.
They probably did go to Sending Stone then after. Not Sending Stone, a teleportation circle.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I guess, but would that be like an okay
I guess roll me
thought
an insight.
for him?
Yeah, it's an okay thought to be like,
I think
she was at a function to kill people
Say,
before, and her people did already try to kill Hakeem Aldo.
Yeah, not horrible. 14.
14. I don't think. I mean, like you're like, there. It's politics. A lot of people are gonna be trying to kill a lot of people, but she did say to you, "I have customers with deep pockets.
Okay.
You need to have deep pockets to pay someone to kill
an error.
an heir."
It doesn't have to be right now, but I would set
Especially
stone
during
area.
campaign.
Yeah. What do you say to her?
I think Quinn starts off the Sending Stone with just like, "Hey Sandra, I just wanted to check in. How's our business going?"
Our business is going fine. It's difficult, but it's going.
Do you have a timeline?
Give me another couple weeks. I got other jobs too.
I think Quinn would pause and then say, "Does that include an open contract on Hakeem Aldo? Because that might change how we operate things here."
I don't talk about my business with other clients. You know what I did when you came to me. Don't act shocked now.
Oh, I'm not shocked. I just have a widow who I can't have kill you until you get me what I need.
That's if she can find me. And if she can kill me.
Sandra, I'm a stick with my word on the fact that unless it takes too long, until you hold up your end of this bargain we struck, I'm not going to go after you, but I want to give you fair warning after that. I think we might be crossing paths sooner than later.
I figured. Take care now.
You too.
I would probably grab a piece of cheesecake and just bring it over to Medea. I'm sorry to hear that you lost someone that you loved. If you want this cheesecake, you can have it.
Aww.
It's a sweet thought, but I'm not overly hungry.
Fair enough. It's there for you if you need it. Just kind of like
Shoves
magically
it back
puts
in
the
there.
bag.
It's like a smudge of like the liquid cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese with the cheesecake.
I don't think that Daisy would say anything to Medea, but I think she would probably just like kind of walk past her, maybe like brush fingers, but not like Daisy just spent so long with people being like, "Oh my God, are you okay? I'm so sorry to hear that." That she's like, that is not what Medea wants to hear right now.
Yeah.
I guess Otto will give you like a
Pat.
a comforting like hand on the shoulder.
Well, Otto's probably been through that too.
Yeah, and he's like, I know what it's like. And it sucks. And I'm sorry. Lost everything before. So if you need someone to relate to, just yell at, whatever. Scream at, whatever you need.
Don't worry, I won't be turning any of my rage or grief upon you all. I can just save it for the people who deserve it.
Alright. And you guys probably
You guys are gonna notice that it is noticeably much more quiet.
yeah.
Camp.
Probably a
Travel.
faster pace that Medea is
Yeah,
setting.
she's like, you guys have to actually kind of hound her to stop for the night. 'Cause she will be going through the night 'cause she has to make her wife's funeral.
I don't get the music on the road anymore, and I was kind of used to that, goddammit.
Yeah, I think like
As it says.
I don't know how Quinn would feel, but I know I feel like a lot of you are like, oh, this fucking music now that there's not a lot of music, it's like weird.
He's fine.
He's probably fine.
I feel like Gazy also is probably like,
I feel like Otto probably's like got used to it a little bit. Is now like, oh.
He's talking actually through the silence.
I don't know if this is information you've come up with. How long do we have until the election of the new chancellor? Like, are we like months away, weeks away? It's like months away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think the official kickoff to it was like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Ish.
Ish.
You guys have probably been traveling together, doing stuff for like 8 months now.
Yeah. Oh, hey, my mom's calling me, guys.
Oh, good time.
My wife just died.
I'll just over here. Take a walk around the block to wake up, though.
No, the emotional whiplash is what come up.
it'd be like
Ice
that.
cream scoop.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Now where's the ice cream scoop? Is what she's asking.
Oh. We just have a spoon.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I was trying to remember if we did or not.
We don't.
I just usually don't want to do an extra dish, so even if we had one, I probably
would
I
use
don't
it.
recall us ever having an ice cream scoop. Maybe. I'm like, we could, but the spoons just work.
Yeah.
alright. Root beer float.
I'll do a small root beer float.
Small.
Small.
Light on the booze, I assume. Or
Yeah.
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 are we light or heavy on the ice cream? I know everyone's got different
Medium.
preferences.
Yeah, I'll say medium as well. I'll have what she's having.
Also, because I still like, I don't want to metagame with what we saw when Centra was like, I don't talk about my like clients' jobs. Was it like a straightforward, I don't talk about my clients' jobs, or like a cheeky, like, I don't talk about my clients' jobs, where it was like, okay, yeah, you did it.
I think it is more straightforward. Like, that is a rule of thumb, like, client confidentiality. You don't
That's how she
say
keeps people coming back.
who hired you to do what.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it could have been a little cheeky, but she's also, like, she doesn't she somewhat knows, I guess, you're traveling with
She owes you
the
nothing.
wife of Hakeem Alta, but that's not, like, on the forefront of her mind
Yeah.
at the same time.
So Quinn probably still wouldn't know for sure if it was her.
Yeah, but
Okay.
well, maybe she's acting. I guess, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
I'll say though, you guys do eventually get to like a cave entrance that we'll explore soon.
Okay.
Otto will play a banjo to fill the silence.
Daddy-do-do.
He's gonna have a banjo moment.
Oh my god, he can play as Fortunate Sons.
What are his
Or Mumford and Sons.
Mumford and
He can play
Sons?
as
Yeah,
Mumford and Sons.
he does.
The deer will be on the spoons for that.
Perfect.
Quinn will kill himself for that.
Yeah, let's turn on some
Banjo music.
banjo and spoons. Banjos, fiddles, and spoons.
What?
Banjo Odyssey. This is what's happening right now.
I got Otto. Your voice.
Oh no, I'm great, alright.
It's his singing.
That's how I got my wife. Got my mister.
That's how you bought your wife?
Got my wife.
I
I
bought my wife.
I heard bought and I was like,
I bought
whoa!
her.
Whoa,
stay away from the slave trade. Promptly tried
I
to
love
release
how
her,
we've
and she was like, "No, I like
self-inserted
this
a
one."
slave trade into your world.
You know what? The lore writes itself.
And there's two men kissing outside the cave. But they're unrelated to our story.
Okay.
They just heard banjo music from inside a cave and thought we should
Yeah.
kiss there.
They're just in the wrong
I
place
would
at the
think
right
that.
time.
Exactly.
Me personally, if I was in like a dead mountain range and I heard banjos coming from inside a cave, I'm running the other direction.
I'm kissing someone from that cave.
Damn.
I feel like Quinn's going to shoot the two kissing men in front of the cave because men kissing is an abomination.
Well, they made it very clear that they are poly. But it's like,
Well, I hate
oh,
that more.
The two of us are out today, but our other 8 spouses are back at home with our one child that we all co-raised together.
I hate that more, honestly.
Yeah.
Damn.
They said that really loud over Otto's music.
And
How
I kill
dare they
them
speak
anyway.
over Otto's music?
Yeah.
I kill them with more gumption.
Yeah.
Deserved.
Yeah.
Because they're gay and poly?
Yes.
Okay.
I would love to be the one homophobic person in just like a world where it's just totally normal.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
That's so fucked up. Just be like the one guy that's like,
I don't know about
I don't
this.
know.
I think this is bad.
this is bad. And everyone's like, why? And he's like, they're like, I don't know. But I don't like it. But
Yeah.
it's bad.
Feels unnatural.
It feels unnatural. Even
Yeah.
though Mpreg and Fpreg are also real.
Yeah.
Yucky, yucky. She is screaming.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if it was the world that
I'm gonna use this.
campaigns in, but I'm pretty sure in one of my worlds we canonically made pregnancy even more painful.
Yeah, I
I'm
think so.
pretty sure it might have been the one that we're in right now.
Yeah, because I feel like it was only brought up maybe. When did it get brought up?
But I remember, I think it was because y'all wanted to make it canon, and then I was like, no, actually, canonically, pregnancy is increasingly painful now. Like it's significantly more painful.
Like it was already terrible, but you
Yeah,
make it.
but it's already like way worse.
Right.
Sorry, I brought out the big ones first so I can keep them track.
I just assumed that Aaron
Do you want a big one or a little one?
Little.
Good. I have one more to make.
I can't count apparently.
Can you say hi to Dawn?
Hmm?
I'm telling Aaron to say hi to Dawn from us.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's relatively close to have that done.
What do we think, boys?
There's a
Yummy.
Spears what?
Thanks for placating me.
Oh, shoot. When did I hear about that originally? Because I forgot about that. It's not on my calendars. Okay, okay. So, it's like at your guys' place though? Oh, yes, this is starting to ring a bell.
If you wouldn't mind texting me the exact date so I can get that on a calendar, make sure I'm not working.
The dice with my dress being as flowy as it is was like stressing me out. Every time I
Yeah,
passed, I was
gotcha.
like, am I gonna
Sweet,
knock
thank
them all
you.
down?
Oh yeah, by the way, my friends said,
Did, like,
my
30
friends,
dice, like, under
many of
this
them
and
said
that.
they wanted,
Yeah.
wanted me to tell you hi from them. Oh wait, no, let me put you on speaker. Okay, now do it.
Hello!
Happy birthday.
It's not her birthday, buddy.
Every day could be her birthday.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Video block.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh.
What kind of videos are you
This
trying
is
to
a
watch?
restricted household.
It doesn't like it some songs. I don't like some songs, so I have to go into the editor and say just like mute the songs during that time. I forgot it doesn't like TNT by AC/DC.
Oh, that's right.
As in it's like
Bye.
copyrighted or whatever.
My mom and I haven't talked in like 2 weeks, so.
Oh.
I was like, no, I gotta call my mom.
Mother.
Also, I'm gonna use the bathroom. You know, we can keep going.
Yes, of course.
This was a great distraction from my wife dying, so.
Sorry.
Yeah, you killed my fucking wife.
I didn't know you like it secretly.
Mine ended yours reaction were just like, which one?
Listen, I know I gave you 6 targets to target.
I was thinking about that.
Was
I
that the
like-
worst one? What the?
It wasn't the worst one, it's just I genuinely did not expect Tilfira to be the one targeted.
I can't
I
believe you
honestly
only
feel
killed
like
one
she
of them.
pulled punches. I felt like she was
I
gonna
thought
do
it was
both
gonna
her
be the
and Raul.
twofer.
Yeah, I was,
Yeah.
no, I
But
thought it was gonna be
here's
both.
the
I was like,
thing,
that's
Assassin
so
poison
devastating.
arrows are expensive.
Gus pointed out
Also
the
true.
fact that revival for people who are rich
It's
is
very
so
easy.
easy. They can pay that shit. So I was like, oh yeah, the only way I can kill one of them permanently is if I use assassin's poison, which is very expensive,
Yes.
and that's why it was meant for Hakimalda.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Would we be against turning off the fan for a little while?
we could do that.
Because
It is chilly.
I'm just a little chilly.
Of course, honey.
Thank you. We could.
This blankie.
No, I think I'll be okay once the.
Okay.
Fan
This
is
just
off.
is usually a
Hot boy.
very warm.
Yeah, and if
fan.
it gets too hot, we can turn it back on, and I
But
can
I'm
steal a
also
blanket.
a little cold. That's why I had to put my sweater back on.
So if it gets too warm, like we can turn it back on, and I'll grab a blanket.
I'm feeling alright right now. So.
Okay.
Well, once I got my socks off, I wasn't standing here thrilled.
Yeah.
I was being nice on the alcohol level.
No, I need to get crunked.
Yeah, there was just like a point today where I was just like, oh,
Eventually, you have to stop.
we haven't like
right?
drank that much. I guess it's too late to really start.
Yeah.
I do have work tomorrow, technically.
Damn.
Yeah.
They should have gave me the Tuesday off too.
I agree.
Well, by then you're not even in for 3 days that week, so you might as well just take a whole week off.
Yeah.
I have 3 4-day work weeks in a row because I took off the Friday and Monday around the wedding.
Ooh, right.
Probably smart.
Yeah, that is wise.
Yeah.
I was only planning on taking the couple days off after the wedding, but then I ended up getting sick the week before because he was sick and he got me sick, so then I ended up.
Yeah,
At
my,
least you guys
my
weren't
manager actually
miserable on
just
the day of.
my manager only scheduled me the 2 days on the week of Monday and Tuesday, which honestly, very nice because I think she was like I took like the week off before my wedding. I was
Yeah.
like, so she was like, I'm gonna give her some time. I was like, oh cool.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
To be rich enough to take a full week off before your wedding.
For real.
She's not even my manager. But she is like she was like when she got married she was in her 40s, so she was like, you know, well established in her
Dakota
funds.
and I were looking at like honeymoon options, and one of his friends is willing to host us at his family farm in Laos,
Oh yeah, you were telling me
Oh.
about that. That'd be
That's
sick as
yours.
fuck.
which would be sick as fuck. Guess how much a round trip airfare for one would
Terrible.
cost?
1,000?
1,500.
More like $4,000.
Oh my god.
What?
Even this far out?
What?
Oh my god.
Just the
Like he
For
said
one
he
of
would
you?
he would house and feed us, and we were like, oh shoot, so that means all we have to pay for is the plane. And then we went and looked at the plane tickets, and we're like,
8
and
grand.
$8,000.
we're planning on spending roughly $9,000 on the wedding itself. Which, like, yeah, I would rather spend more on the honeymoon, but I'd rather not spend the same amount if I can help it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's way more than we got. Might just have to wait.
Yeah. We're just working on planning our honeymoon now.
You
Uh-oh,
guys.
evil music. Sorry.
No, it's just my ambiance music.
Oh.
Yeah, my
If
wife
this
is
evil.
my wife is dead. Show some
I'm fine with
respect.
it.
Yeah, this is morning music.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest, I'm smiling.
She
One
was
less
so
polycule.
gorgeous too. Let me just
Yeah,
pull
she.
up-
Oh my
One day
god,
they'll
she
get
was so
back down
pretty.
to 2.
I
God's
did-
number.
I did kill a bad bitch. I'm
You
not
killed
gonna
a
do-
baddie.
Well,
you
she's the
have
only
to
one
live
I
with
didn't
that.
have like an idea
Christy
of
was
what she
also a
looked like in my
baddie.
head.
I
Amanda
think
just
that's
loves
when we've
making
interacted
and
with the
killing
least.
baddies.
Here's Tilfira.
I made
Rest in
Tilfira.
No, I know,
Oh.
but she loves
Okay.
making baddies and killing baddies, like separately.
Yeah,
That's
those
why
are her
my,
two
my
things.
character's
She's
ugly.
literally so pretty.
Then they'll be safe.
You literally killed such a pretty girl. Why would you do that?
I mean,
I
What are
had
you
to
talking
do it. I
about?
had to do it to
When
them.
all the NPCs are pretty, someone
Yeah.
has to die.
Yeah, every NPC in an Amanda campaign is pretty.
Yeah.
So,
I don't make echoes. Anyway, you guys are at this like cave entrance, where inside is supposedly, you know, where you're supposed to go. I assume you guys walk in, look around.
did we want to take? Well, I guess we don't have the most time in the world, but
Yeah. I suppose head inside.
I'm gonna take out my Samsung Galaxy and take a picture of the mountain range and post it on Facebook for all of my friends to see.
Turn on your
Right.
location.
Turn on my
Right.
location!
Most Quinn will go, should we, like, maybe just wait an hour or two and just see, like, if anyone comes in, goes out?
I think
Yeah.
so.
We don't just want to go in and
We'll just see if we see anything, but
Yeah.
at some point we are just going to have to go in and pow pow pow.
I would ask about how much time is there for travel between where we are and the capital?
If we walked it, we will never make it.
We
It
would
is
be gone
far
You mean
for
from
so
here?
long.
to here.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm wondering if I just need to shell out for a teleportation circle.
I would help you pay
Or
for
make
that.
your husband do it.
Because I feel like
you are
We
not going to make it back within a
Yeah.
week.
I would say we traveled half that distance and it was still like a month round
I
trip.
think the canonically took like 3 weeks to
Okay.
get to the Raston.
So we need to, once we do this, we need to find a place where I can buy a teleportation circle.
Mm.
I need to go down to the city again, a ghoul.
So what if you just let us crawl into our sending stones and like slither along the phone lines?
Baby, there's no phone lines. Baby, there's no phone lines.
I think you don't realize that I get that.
No, I know, I'm playing into it.
We blast into the ether and we're just like, okay, let's land in let's land in Castle City. Come on.
Yeah.
It's just you just end
We
up on
end
a
up
random
down-
point on the ground.
We end up in
I guess,
Scotty.
are you hiding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna ignore that.
Yeah. You know the answer to that.
Shit.
Also, let's see if this
Well, that's
funny
fine.
boy can roll.
A bit better.
Oh, I don't know. That's a 4.
24.
That's gonna be a
Point difference.
Yeah.
That was like a 3.
17.
27.
17. What did stealth?
Oh shit.
I'm gonna say canonically, like Otto and Nadir are just talking too fucking loud next to each other. Oh god, I'm sorry. And then they turn to each other and they start giggling really loud. And do you remember that newspaper came about Bill Clinton's
Yeah. The cigar thing with Monica Lewinsky.
Bill Clinton canonical?
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, everyone is hidden except for Nadir and Otto stick out like such sore thumbs. Like they're both just like sitting on a log thinking they're hidden and quiet, and they so aren't. But roll me perceptions.
Oh, now this I can do. Can I use smell or sound?
You know what? Whatever, man. Yeah.
27.
23.
Still only an 18.
There's.
I'm rolling bad now.
Sniffer.
I also got an 18.
I was too busy smelling Medea's dead wife.
Whoa!
Ayo!
Oh my
You
god.
stay away from my dead wife's body, you
Wait.
sick bastard.
The dead wife game.
Oh goddamn, that's a club she
Wow.
never wanted to be included
You get a pin and everything.
in.
You get
Yeah.
a pin.
Only if I get one for the rest of my spouses
Here's
too.
your commemorative beer cozy.
Oh, your entire polyfill gets one.
We're so
Remember
bad.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
to share.
Yeah.
Aaron, I killed Medea's wife. That's what you missed.
One of?
One of
Yeah.
them.
Well, yeah, I mean, Broomer is like sometimes a wife, sometimes a spouse. Depends on how she's feeling that day.
Fair enough.
Wife dead.
Wife dead.
And you guys don't really see or hear anything coming in or out. So, it's
Yep.
like a cool hour.
Guess we go in.
Oh, maybe I assume there's gonna be a fight.
Do we crawl around like bugs?
You
That's
want
right.
that?
Venus is stuck in the corner. Do we crawl around like bugs?
I guess yes.
Oh my God.
You should crawl around like a bug.
Okay.
You start crawling around like a bug. You crawl around like a bug. You did it. That's crazy.
Bro is like literally part scorpion though.
Does he do that all the time?
You need to crawl around like a bug.
Don't make me do that. You know my knees are bad.
Fine.
Your needs would get better if you crawl around like a bug.
Yeah.
Roll perception/investigation, whichever one.
Me?
Everyone that's in here looking around in this cave.
Like a bug? Oh, nat 20.
Okay, while you're crawling around like a bug, no one else really needs to roll. You find a trapdoor. That is locked.
Okay.
I've never seen a trapdoor that I couldn't unlock with my hands.
I am really glad you said hands.
I was thinking.
Like
gonna be another
does
dick
the
thing.
credit card trick, but with his foreskin.
Oh my god.
Dude, you made me pucker.
That's
But your
power.
foreskin will do
So
that.
It'd be so uncomfortable I puckered.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not.
Is it like magically locked or like?
Well, I mean, who's to say?
Can I just try to like click it?
Yeah, that's like your class thing.
Nadier's getting ready to just try to like rip this
I
off
think
its
I was like-
hinges, and like Daisy pulls out just like a couple little tools, like
Let the girl do her thing.
Okay, so that's
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand and then my proficiency bonus. Who's gonna be nice to me? We'll try her. What is that? Okay. That's like an.
Well, I'll give you guidance too.
I don't think I'll need it.
Okay.
What's 13 plus 5?
It's 18.
18.
Use the guidance.
Use. Okay, I can also use a psionic energy die if it still doesn't work. A 20.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, Otto like pat you on the back. You got it, and magically give you some guidance, and you're like, I feel a little bit better at this. And you unlock the trap door.
That's the first time this entire campaign I've had to use my thieves' tools.
Yeah, I wanted to make you have to use them.
We love you for that.
how would ripping it off the hinges work?
I said DC 20 sleight of hand or strength.
Do I add athletics or strength?
Strength.
That'd be a 21.
She unlocks
But-
the door and then you go and rip it off.
I just wanted to see the theoretical
But,
nature of me trying to rip the door.
You open up the trap door, and there's like just a ladder that goes down.
Is there any lights down there that we can see?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like torchlight, whatever.
Okay.
Do we just head in or?
Yeah, I'll bug my way down there.
You're what?
I'm gonna bug my way down there.
Okay.
I just let him bug it.
Alright, let him bug it.
I assume everyone's following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of a little bit of a freak, but it's fun. And you guys, you bug your way down there.
The hour of humanity is over. The time of the bug begins.
That was the Culver's Skyriders campaign.
Yeah.
Bug together strong.
Bug together
strong.
You get down into this like square room that just like has a torch lit up. Nothing in it. There's just a door on the other end. Like this is just like their mud room.
Okay.
Are there shoes in here?
No. That would be awesome
We
though.
could have put some spikes in there.
Maybe like a coat
Thumbtacks and
rack.
shit.
Maybe there's a coat.
I would have Dale the dog shit in the shoes.
There's coats hanging out.
Your dog can shit on
How many
command.
codes?
Are there any good codes?
It's a Feywild
Is
dog.
there a
I'm sure it
coat
can do all
that is
sorts of
Brent's
stuff
size?
on command.
Sure.
If there's a code that's from that, I'm gonna grab it.
How many codes, Amanda?
How many are there? Let me look.
Remember, there's one more than there's still on the wall.
Oh yeah, no, there's like 1, 2, maybe.
So there's 3 total?
I don't know.
So there's at least 3 people here.
There's
Coats.
yeah, coats.
Okay.
The door.
Does he know about the door? Or the D-O-R-E?
The
Huh?
door.
The door.
It'll say to go forward, you must go backwards.
Wait, the door says that?
Yeah, it says written on it.
Oh, it doesn't like speak it?
No, it
Oh.
doesn't.
Be lying to us.
Medeal walks
Why
backwards.
do they have riddle doors?
Walks backwards, where? Like, just back?
Yeah.
You walk backwards.
She's like, alright, and then she'll turn her back towards the door and walk backwards towards the door.
You walk through the door.
I walk through the door.
That's so silly.
Isn't it?
Okay.
I saw somewhere, I was like, that's so fucked up. I have to put it somewhere.
Part of
That's
me
so
was
good.
like, do we spare some of these people? No.
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 I
And
thought-
then Quinn shovels backwards through the door.
You guys all have to, like,
But
boogie back.
for a moment there, I thought we'd have to climb up that ladder again.
I mean, we do when we're done.
Ah.
Oh, shoot, I need to.
It'd be easier if you climbed it like a human instead of like a bug.
Bug.
The day of the bug is upon us soon.
Oh no.
So when you're in your not transformed form,
Mm-hmm.
do you still have a tail?
No.
No. Okay. I've been thinking about that for weeks, and I just kept forgetting to ask.
No, Bro looks human until he hulks
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
Till I whip
But
it out.
you walk through backwards, and I assume immediately turn around, like
Yeah.
sheer like.
Yeah.
I almost want to roll a dexterity for Otto to see how it goes. It's so
No, do
fun.
it. Do
Yeah, you
it.
should.
You should. It's funny.
7.
Fucking hell,
He
guys.
tries to turn around. He's like stumbles, like God, my fucking knees. I'm 250 years old. Maybe. And he but he catches himself. No issues. If it was an out one, he would have broken a hip.
Have I sent you the Instagram post of a picture of a pickup truck that had a chain attached to a stump of a tree in the ground, but the task failed successfully, and the tree stump was no longer in the ground, but instead through the back of the fucking truck
Oh, that's
window.
awesome. I love that
And
shit.
someone had commented on the bottom of it going, "This is what I need to do in my D&D campaigns. When they roll a 1, it's not, oh, you fail to do the task. It's, you fail to do it, but it has catastrophic consequences."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you do it,
That
but it's not
I think
good.
is a mechanic of the new Critical Role, like new TTRPG called Daggerheart. Is like you roll 2d10s, I believe,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
you need to
that's
beat
not
a DC,
good.
but one is like your it's like a good one and a bad one. So if your bad one is higher, like you succeed, but something
Goes wrong.
goes wrong. But if like the other, like the better one is like higher, then it's like something good happens along with it. I think that's kind of fun. Anyway,
Love that.
You enter this. This looks like it was probably a pretty old lab, but now recently being used again. There are, of course, cages, workstations, various science equipment, books. You see there are a few people in here, actually. 2 people in lab coats, and then 2 men and 1 woman. One of them actually is, you recognize. It's Camellia.
Oh, I was wondering when she was gonna turn up.
Your lost sister. She is actually sitting in her cell, her flesh carved with runes. And she shivers to herself, like her arms kind of wrapped around herself as she like looks up at like new people coming in, and her eyes like lock onto yours. A brief like reflection of the light like in her eyes. And she breathes out. You can see her breath as it breathes out. Medea? Of course it's you. Of course. And then all these scientists are just like,
Does she wait? She called me Medea, not Primrose.
oh shoot, Primrose.
Damn, I was like, damn, she's the only one who actually respected the name change.
But do they know about your name change actually?
Well, I imagine Lavelia probably would have told them after the
that.
Stallard thing.
Yeah. She probably would have been gone home that night and just bitched about it. Can't believe she took her perfectly good name and turned it into something so stupid. Medea, what even is that?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Maybe she will not then name you.
No.
She won't. You know what? We'll let one of your sisters not then name you.
What if she just said sister instead?
What up, my sister?
What am I, sister?
No, she's just like, sister?
I'm always saying that to my sister.
Yeah.
From my cage,
I
yes.
expect the next time that you see Ella face to face to be like, sister?
What are you doing, sister?
Oh no, stop it.
And this other guy's like, hey, you guys cannot be in here. What?
Yeah, we kind of got that, but like we don't really care. So
It really feels like killing people in labs is like our 9 to 5 these days. Do you really want to do this?
Your door is backwards.
Hey man, I shit you
Yeah, that's
not.
the thing.
I shit you not. This is the 4th lab of yours that we've attacked and killed everybody at.
4th?
Yeah, because there was the...
Desert one? The one
I guess like the
Grafton?
secondary desert one. It wasn't really like a lab they were using, but they were going to, right?
There was only
Yeah,
one
are you talking about the one in the middle of the desert?
Yeah.
That wasn't one that they were using at
Oh,
all.
okay.
That one had not been used in hundreds
Sorry.
and thousands of years. Maybe, actually.
Retcon 3rd. This is our 3rd lab that we've come to and killed everybody at. Do you really want to do this?
Do you? What am I gonna say? Oh, you're right, man. Let me just let you steal all my life's work. I don't. Whatever.
Wait,
And he
actually,
like
yeah, that
presses a
sounds
button
great.
to open up
Oh,
the
God
cages.
damn it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Okay.
leave her alive. I have questions, but let's just kill these idiots.
Yeah.
Do we get a chance to do a preparatory thing?
Yeah.
I want to go mode.
God, just let him go.
You're telling me you didn't crawl down that ladder already in bug form?
You chose to bug it down the ladder, not in bug form.
Someone's gotta do some bug
Instinct,
RP.
you know?
Let's roll
Bug
initiative.
RP.
This thing scares me.
You killed my wife!
Oh, Otto.
I got a dirty 20.
We both lean forward and saw it at the same time.
Yeah, she got that one.
I'm going last.
Ooh.
So I got a 26.
Oh shit.
What did you get?
24. You
20.
beat me.
Not natural.
So,
Let's hit on the die.
twin.
21.
Okay.
Big old bug.
Alright.
21.
Does this lab
You got
have
a
the exact
21,
same
you
setup?
Huh?
21.
Yeah.
My preparatory action is going to be
No,
to
that's not-
hide.
Someone got a 20.
I got a 20.
Man, Everybody's going right away. I'm so glad nobody else rolled bad.
That's gonna be a 23 to hide.
Give me a second.
I'm purple monkey.
I'm still writing.
So much shit.
We have not started combat yet.
She said we had a preparatory action. Hiding is my preparatory
okay,
action.
Sorry, I didn't know that. I was like,
You did, yeah, you did
give
say
me a
that.
second.
I did say that.
Yeah. I'm just a little boy. Somebody to kill.
Which ones am I missing?
Yourself.
Oh yeah.
Oh, kiss the bugs.
I don't want to be like.
bug kisser.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh wait, let me get a picture up for Camellia.
Okay.
Camilla Cabello.
Camilla.
Cabello?
Camilla.
Cabello?
No, I'm talking like the fucking
She's
what
a
was
lot
the
less
fucking
Latina than I thought.
yeah, Camellia is a flower gang.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this if you take apart this hippo's head, it looks honestly horrific as you do it.
Well, yeah, I imagine that happens if you take apart anybody's head.
It's like its
I'm
face
good
is
to go.
spitting up.
No, I'll set up and then I'll go pee. You know, we'll just leave it set up like it's the same.
It's the
lab.
same one.
I'm not going to
Okay,
change
someone
it.
Place your
differentiate
little
which one's
blue
Camellia.
orbs.
We'll put Camellia in her little celery.
A white one.
You know, she's white.
Oh.
Babe, you're messing with how it was set up. And now nobody's going to laugh.
I wasn't gonna laugh anymore.
Actually, I wanted.
Gustafer?
What? Amanda put you there.
Oh, they had you so much farther forward. Literally.
Yeah, put my ass a little more forward.
So I can be more forward.
I can also be.
I will always hide behind the bug, okay?
It's like the two beefy guys and then the baby are all.
Baby's
Are
first
we
body
feeling-
shield.
The fun comment, and maybe we'll do this more serious one.
What?
Combat music.
Oh.
I think maybe we should do that. The spoons and.
I think that would be awesome.
The hamster music.
Ah, sweet.
Okay, Daisy.
I only did 1 damage to myself this morning, guys.
You're hidden.
Could you say who's who?
Oh, 2 scientist-looking guys.
Okay.
3 demon-looking guys.
And the white one's one of my sisters.
So kill her first. Got it.
No, I specifically said to keep her alive. I have questions.
I know.
Don't kill her. Don't kill her.
I know.
Nah, we could kill her.
Oh God,
No,
I wish I
Medea's
had my
gonna
fun
kill
gun.
her. She wants. No, she's going to kill her. If anyone else kills her, she'll be very mad.
Her
You're
4
right,
times.
she deserves the kill.
I'm hidden from everyone.
Yes.
You can't be hidden from bugs.
No, that's fair.
They know.
Bugs know what you're
Ominous.
thinking.
That's a 19 on the die plus 11 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Why do I still have to look at what my damage dice are?
It's okay.
It's very easy to forget how many sneak attack damages you have.
I still look at the damage dice, and it's the same fucking die since we started, basically.
Yeah.
Is this Weezer?
No.
So that's gonna be
I love killing through it, that's for
15
sure.
psychic damage. And then and then 20 sneak attack damage.
So 35 total.
Yes.
Alright, Quinn.
I guess first question.
Do I technically still have a bonus action since I hit first?
Yeah. So you can rehide if you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to rehide. Sorry. A dirty 20 to hide.
Yes.
Okay.
Are all of... So the demons were in cages?
Only Camellia, I think, at the time.
And that cage has been opened? Where was the button? that
Right,
opened the
right,
cage?
like underneath the desk.
I guess which one?
This guy did it.
Pinky?
Quoth is gonna fly over and press the button that opened the cage.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, does that close her in?
Honestly, I can.
Wait, what did you do?
Let's roll a luck check.
Quoth?
Quoth
If it's
the
an
Raven.
even,
Yeah.
it closes it. If it's not, it doesn't.
Close
Closes
it.
it.
So Quoth flew over, pressed the button, and closed Camilla back in her cage.
Because she's the only one who hadn't stepped out yet.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Oh no, don't press the incinerate button right next to it.
Oh no! Quoth seductively brushes on the incinerate button.
Right, right.
And then yeah, Quoth's gonna
I'm gonna regret how many chips of these I've had. They're so good.
Are they good?
They're good in like a good burn way.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot
Oh, they
at
do have to be
the
in
once
silver.
at each of the doctors.
Okay, so we'll say pink one first.
Okay. 26.
Yeah.
Okay. And then purple is a 14.
14.
Yeah. I will take a shot on pink. That's correct. 7 points of damage to pink.
Okay, that is Camellia.
Can't do anything in her cage.
That's what you think.
She's in her enclosure.
Cool, I just gotta tell you how much I love you for thinking of that
Well, that's what I wanted to do
last time.
last time, but then I forgot Quoth existed, so he wasn't able to fly over.
I feel like I have to play another spellcaster specifically because I love having familiars so much.
Because, like, familiars are...
So awesome.
They can just kind of do a thing, and
A
it's
menial
great
tasks.
to do a menial task.
Yeah.
Without moving. Like you physically
yeah.
are.
And,
And,
if
like-
it dies, it's like, well, I can just summon you later.
Ooh, what is this?
Wall of
My
ice.
kissing the bad guy.
What the fuck?
What's that?
Yeah, you think she doesn't have anything ranged?
That's not a very good cage if it doesn't look like her cat. Just
Did you say? Sorry, I didn't hear it. You said it.
Wall of
The
ice.
scientists
Ah.
should be scared.
When the wall appears, each creature in its in its space. So I can actually put this.
I was just gonna say.
I can put this somewhere else and push you.
You already wrote it down.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I get to move my
And it can
phone.
be up to. It can be. Or it's a hemispherical dome up to 20 feet in diameter. And it's pushed out of its way by the shortest route. The creature chooses which side of the wall to end up on unless creature is incapacitated.
I know I don't like this.
The creature then makes a dexterity saving throw.
Counterspell. I don't like it.
I'm counterspelling your counterspell.
Are you?
I am.
Okay, how do we do this again?
Well, I
Doesn't
counterspell.
No, it just counterspells.
It's just instantaneous.
Does
Doesn't Otto or an I have counterspell?
Otto does not have counterspell.
I do. I'm considering that.
Do it.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm counterspelling your counterspell with the other scientist.
Jesus.
I-
Wait,
If you wanna do that, you have
who
to
cast
roll.
who cast the ice spell?
Camellia.
Oh
if,
shit.
If you want to do that, you're gonna have to roll because I'm forced to cast at level 5.
So the
That would be a
DC 14,
14.
because it's every 2, or 2 for every spell level.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was 10 and then every spell level.
That is a 17 on the die.
Ah.
Well, I think you would beat me regardless.
Well, we tried, guys.
With either of their math, you beat me.
Well, they don't have reaction.
You know,
so.
counterspelling more, so
That's true.
I'm going to
I
Just
also
kind of
lost my
infect-
reaction, though.
all of you
You may
guys.
get it back.
So you guys will have to figure out which. Well, hold on. We're gonna go. Shit, I'm fucking this up. But we are going to
I
go.
forgot what you're doing.
I like to think that this is like canon.
We're trying to-
where she's like puts it in one place. Oh no.
These three, pick one side of the wall to end up on.
I'll go on this side.
Is that me included?
Yeah.
I'll go on the other side as well.
No, it will also go, but
Always
fine with that.
advance.
Is that a wall that I
And-
can cast spells through, or is that stop me?
also I need a dexterity savings. Yeah, dexterity save throw.
14.
The wall can be damaged and breached. Each 10-foot section has an AC of 5 and 30 hit points.
Oh.
So if I cast
You have to go.
Eldritch,
You
I
have to
have to
get
go
through
through
it.
it. Cool.
Anyway, what's your guys'
21.
14.
19.
I did
you
not.
fail.
I did not have to roll that.
No.
You fail.
Oh, we're safe.
But
we're
let's also
useless now.
see-
Oh wait, did I
No,
not have
this
to roll a
isn't
saving?
I'm fine. I'm up here.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at.
I was briefly afraid that I was gonna be the only one up here, and I was like, "This is not
Oh,
good."
Am I still getting
I tried to
damage?
counter spell.
So I
I
succeeded,
was
which
like,
means
"I'm
I take
beefy, but
regular
not that
damage
beefy."
instead of.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
you're vulnerable.
sounds
I
like-
take half damage because I got hit last year.
Oh my gosh. Oh god, I still have the damage from the last fight. Where did the pencil go?
I have an urge to gank some scientists.
That's what I was kind of going for. Was
Honestly,
like,
surprised that Quinn talked for as long as he did.
So, that is 35 cold damage. Half as
Hot
much on a
damn.
successful save.
Yeah, 18.
Also, whenever a creature finishes moving through the frigid air on a turn, willing or otherwise, the creature must make a DC 17 con saving throw.
So if we end our turn in it,
Oh, actually, if a section is destroyed,
we still get damage.
you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
To move through it or to destroy it?
No, to
move
destroy
after
it.
it's destroyed,
Okay.
it causes damage.
To destroy it, it has an AC and a hit point or a health point per 10-foot section.
Yes. But I was about the con save thing.
Right. Gotcha.
Not like I'm gonna be going
That
backwards, but
brings us. Oh, also me. Orange. I like to do just multiple people at the same time, just it's easier for me.
that
Oh,
sounds like
okay.
cheating. Personally,
It is.
I see what you're
I'm
saying now. I thought you just
so
rolled
happy.
over 20.
No, I'm not.
One,
When
like,
I have
multiple
so many
times.
people to control, I'm not rolling
Yeah.
that many people.
I was like, oh wow, everyone rolled good.
No, I wouldn't.
But
Except
that
for
makes
an eye.
sense,
I
Yeah.
wouldn't either. I just bunch them up into smaller groups.
Yeah. So.
I'm so glad to be on the both side of the wall.
Honestly, and I really lucked out with how well I rolled last time.
Oh,
You did.
Aaron, it might be stand-up time.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the deal with airplane food? Sure does suck, doesn't it?
Alright, let's see
So I was
what
talking
I
to
got
my
on here.
wife.
I was sucking my wife's titty for the 3rd hour in a row.
You were talking to her titty?
I was sucking on her titty.
Oh, okay. Makes
For,
more sense.
for the 3rd hour in a row.
Well, that's what freaked me out. I was like, why would you talk to just one titty for 3 hours?
The other one's not interesting.
It's great they're listening.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He needs to.
Now wait a minute.
I feel really safe, you know?
Brother, I need to be in there killing bitches.
What's happening?
I know. As soon as I
Listen,
get
there's a
chance,
gap
I'll
in
be
the
blasting.
wall. I'm literally walking around it.
What do you mean?
So we're gonna start this turn out
Oh, the room's big.
where, like, kind of like, almost like flames, like, kind of, almost make like a little armor over the sky, and they shoot out. So I'll need everyone within a 10-foot radius to make me a dexterity saving throw
From orange?
from orange.
I'm also gonna use a reaction to shoot him, but that would be afterwards. Ooh. What kind of saving throw is this?
Dexterity.
I'm gonna use my indomitable.
That's gonna be a 19.
That's a lot better.
Does that save?
Yes.
Okay.
21.
21 saves. You'll take half, which will be 14, so half to 7.
Okay.
But then he's going to just attack you. I'll let you shoot at the end of this turn.
Okay.
Just so I can do my stuff right quick. So let's do 30, 20.
That does hit.
And
That hit.
22.
Also gonna hit.
Yeah.
Quinn's getting fucked up.
So,
It's okay, he likes you.
I don't.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should. I see a lot of dice.
Does he have a halberd or something like that?
yeah.
Fuck, not the ranged weapon.
Well,
Not ranged, but you know what I mean.
I know.
oh, right. I forgot to move him up one to attack. But anyway. So do I need to distinguish between,
No.
Would I get an opportunity attack
he's
because
still in your range.
Okay. I didn't know how that worked.
Yeah,
Like,
if he's still in your range and hasn't left.
okay.
Yeah. So that is going to be. So that's me 31 points of damage. Mixture of slashing and fire. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh shit. Okay. That's also a 21.
Yeah, you're fine then.
Yay!
Good job.
Quinn went from 96 to 22.
I got you!
Robot or second wind?
I feel like both labs, they're just like,
Nadir.
let's go for the old man.
You're there.
Get
Well,
there.
you're also, you show up and you're like, hey.
Yeah.
That is my ass. I will admit.
This is like, it's not good for everybody if I do this, but I do want to get rid of spellcasters. And this guy does have a halberd or something?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I think you hit pink before. But I'm going to use Blood Curse of Unmarked. And I'm going to amp it. And I'm going to do 1 damage to myself.
That's pretty good.
But it's the hour of the bug.
It's the hour of the bug.
Alright, Mr. Pink Stink. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm going to do these attacks separate, which may be annoying, but I don't know how much health they have.
Okay.
And I want this to kill him, but I don't think it will. Do you need to distinguish your damage types?
No.
Okay. 28 slashing and lightning to Mr. Pink.
Okay.
You still up?
Yeah.
Another one, just like that. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
$26. 26.
Damage?
Yeah.
That does do it.
My cousin's letting my
One less counterspell,
Instead of
maybe.
magic farming.
Which is what God intended.
How about?
Hi.
You said he's dead,
Is that
right?
your turn? Yes.
Okay.
That's your turn.
That is the end of my turn, yes.
Lydia.
Okay. So I'm gonna run around this wall that ends. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
From my position next to the wall, would I still be hurt from it, or is that just like a one-time thing?
You're like right next to it. I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out the wording because it just seems like anyone right by that section of wall does get hurt, like from going through the air. Or I wasn't
Okay.
not too sure if it was like to destroy the wall and then walk through where you destroyed.
But just like standing there, I'm fine.
Just standing there, you're fine right now. It's the initial thing of like you got jolted around by this cold air.
Yeah,
You should only pick cold because you're weak.
it's true.
Each of these guys got their own little fun little damage type.
No, I just think you want to kill me.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable.
But I'll get there.
Man, I always pick the wrong damage type for resistance.
No, don't worry. Well.
I'm gonna die in the cutscene.
Yeah. Let's watch as
Yeah.
Quinn gets executed.
She won't even let you have last words either. You'll
No.
just be dead.
I just died.
You're just dead.
It would be the
This
way.
night on?
Okay.
sorry.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Rolf and Psychic Glance on Green, who I don't believe has been hit yet.
Correct. Which that is.
It's a intelligence saving throw.
You love that spell.
I'm quite fond of it as well.
It's such a good spell.
No.
It does
Does
high
not save?
damage.
That's not fine.
And most
Alright.
people don't have good intelligence.
I was gonna say these guys might if they're like a scientist, but
But if you're hitting
Green is
them,
more of a bug guy.
yeah, if you're
Yeah, green. Well, no, but
if you're hitting a demon,
I think
though,
he's kind of look like a bug.
he's kind of a bug.
Yeah, he's like got a rounded head like a bug.
Right.
that'll be 26 psychic. And I will do the bonus action of Bardic. I'll give it to Otto.
Oh, slay.
Does that also incapacitate the person if they fail?
Oh, yeah, you might be right.
Ooh, I don't remember.
And is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
So one whole round, basically.
Yeah. So Green can't do shit until my turn again.
Scientists. We're just gonna use.
You're just looking at him next to the other body, just
Yeah. This guy.
the age of man is complete. The hour of the bug is upon us.
The hour of the bug.
Actually is going to
Back up.
do this real quick. We are going to
Fire Force?
yes.
Firefox.
The browser.
The fire ray spell.
Nice.
Scorching Ray?
That's the one.
You try it.
Not bug type Ray?
No.
She don't have the bug beam.
Does he take out his magnifying glass and angle the sun to go through the magnifying glass at all of us little bugs?
Yes.
Okay.
One of them is going to hit the button. So it like hits it to open up the door but also destroys it at the same time.
Okay.
And then the other two are going right at you. Actually, one of the fuck ass raven. I'm hitting that raven.
Okay.
Not Mr. Bug.
Let me find out what the Raven's armor class is.
It's like 10.
Yeah.
20. It doesn't hit Nadir, but
Yay!
hits the raven.
It has 1 hit point, so Quoth dies.
We'll have to resummon him later.
That's alright, I'll be
And then
back.
dies.
It's okay. Birds are my enemy as a bug.
Right.
That's Otto's turn now. You're not looking good, right?
Nah. I'm in fact looking really bad.
I feel like you do so much damage, but you also are like somehow so squishy. How
Yeah.
many? What's your armor
Well,
class?
I truly... Well, first of all, I have a 19 armor class, and I have 96 hit points.
The
So
problem is
I'm not squishy.
So-
I just...
Cole and I are in the same boat, or in the opposite ends of the boat, where Cole does so much damage that everyone attacks him, And I do so little damage that no one attacks me.
Yeah, and also, I truly think it's a series of unfortunate events where someone will just run up on me, get like a natural 20, and then deal like 90 points of damage.
In one go.
That's happened like 3 times.
3 times now.
It really is just like someone
But, like,
comes and fucks me up.
Quinn's a threat.
Yeah.
So
It's also
they
a
do go for him, just like they go for
Yeah.
Nadir quite a bit, but Nadir's got a lot more health points.
First and foremost, I'm going to healing word.
But there's a reason why I'm never down like lower than halfway, and it's because I'm not a threat.
And also,
Yeah.
Which
is
Otto's
probably
doing
good for
Aura
you.
of Life
Oh, fuck yeah.
right now, so
Okay.
that's 8, 9,
Nice.
plus, hold on,
Probably why Nadir's not so worried about me possibly being
15,
human.
healing.
What are you gonna do? Beat my
And then
bulldogs?
Aura of Life, so that means
Not Will.
each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, has resistance to necrotic damage, and its hit point maximum can't be reduced. In addition, you will regain 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the aura with 0 hit points. So if you go down, you will come right back up.
Okay.
So that's Otto's turn. Mr. Green is up.
Mr. Gee.
Wait, Green's up?
Big Green is
Also,
up.
don't-
I can't do anything. but-
Yeah, I incapacitated him.
He plays with
But
a little
Green's
bit,
been castrated, so.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So it's your turn.
Oh, me?
Woo!
Finally to an eye. Bottom of the order.
Zane.
Okay. So I only get a speed of 30, so let's see how far I can get here. 5, 10, 15,
You're gonna have
20, 25. Because I can get around the corner, can't I?
That's what Medea did.
Yeah, I ran out. Yeah.
Yeah.
My intention was to have it be completely blocking the back.
I did not see that, so I just ran around it.
I can beam my way through if I need to. I didn't think that this was a real line. I thought this was the line.
Yeah, I didn't actually, because this is also the remake of the same map from last time. I was like, that's not a room. That's not space right there. Because I saw in my little DM brain, I saw this and was like, yep, that's the wall.
When that was not, in fact, the door
So
we
it's
entered
supposed to
in.
be like this.
Okay.
We'll
Medea
pretend.
used Widow Rage.
Yeah,
Widow Rage.
I used Widow
I'll
Rage.
give you just like some cold damage then.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a Widow. Walls don't matter to me.
Whenever
Yeah.
you're done with that, let
But
me
yeah, I need
know.
you to hit an AC of 5
Hit a save. Okay.
and
My best option is
30
probably.
hit points.
Okay.
There's no saving throw?
It's a oh, for you.
Yeah.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm like. I can deal with it, but I don't want to. Yeah, no, that's a 16.
26.
So is it 30 cold, you said?
No, I'm rolling damage.
Oh, okay.
The 30 hit points for the wall.
Oh, that it has.
Yeah, so. 23 cold damage.
Okay.
Bitch. Okay.
And we'll say this is the area then. Oh shoot,
Oh god, are you about to
17
shrapnel
points
us?
of force damage.
This is the area. Where? Here?
Yes.
Where I Widow Raged.
So that's taken 17. Okay.
And I
You
don't
know that
think
scene
I've got any.
in SpongeBob where he just kind of like pushes through the wall and like you could like see his whole outline as he's pushing through. Yeah, that's what Medea did.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's really all I've got here.
Okay.
Would
You're in the baby cage.
dumb question? Would burning
Baby jail.
hands melt it?
Vulnerability to fire damage.
Hold out your hand.
That would have been a good one to try. Yeah, next time then. Cool.
Does your Eldritch Blast not
hefty.
do fire
It's
damage?
got
No,
some
it does
heft.
force.
It's got
Oh.
some oomph
That's
to
silly.
it.
Okay.
I think I would need a
Brings to be.
special thing to make that fire damage. And it'd be like a partial fire, partial force.
How hurt does Orangey Porangey look?
Would you
It's like
Snake
Looks
Bolt?
fine.
yeah,
do you want garbage
Oh damn, I'm not aiming
for
for
the
you.
deceased?
There we go.
Orange is kind of a threat.
He
Yeah.
kind of just
I
fluffed
think
up
you and I
later.
might tag team this one.
Okay. Well, I'm already hidden, so I'm gonna roll to hit.
Good fight. Or move so that I would be flanking on my turn.
Well, you can flank that. You can move on your turn.
I guess
Yeah.
I could, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I've got this.
Okay.
I
I'll
was
move
one
five.
Quinn
way
just,
into
like,
the
tips
wall there. I was
over
like,
the
that's silly. I can just go around.
A dirty
Quinn's an
20
old,
to
you're gonna
hit.
make the old man move. Come on.
I'm
And the other old man's
Oh,
more honest than me broken
Dirty
hip.
20? No.
It's a fracture
Okay,
for
I'm
sure.
gonna roll a psionic energy
I'm
die.
gonna spend this entire fight just trying to get through the damn wall.
So that'll be a 20.
Sometimes your demons
27?
are a wall.
That's
Sometimes your
true.
demons are your own weakness.
This is true.
And then I'm going to psionic blast him to do an extra 3d6 psychic damage. So that is So that's-
what, 230?
Yeah,
It's currently 230. We're doing pretty good, guys.
roughly like 5.5 hours. of
Destroyed
D&D.
2 labs today.
Yeah.
My wife died.
Big day for labs.
Not so great a day
so
for wives.
23
My
psychic
wife's having a
damage.
birthday.
And then 18 sneak attack damage.
I have to apologize to my mom tomorrow.
And then I'm
for
gonna
coming
roll
so
to
close. I'm
rehide.
like,
Okay.
my character's wife just died, so I wasn't like totally okay to be putting on the happy face.
I think
That's gonna be like over a 30
I
time.
don't think they know that I cut my hair yet.
okay.
They're gonna be so
As you hit him, it's
Right.
like you
They're
don't
gonna be
pretty good
so mad.
solid
No,
hit.
they're gonna be like,
Um,
oh, it
I
looks
would tell them
nice.
that.
Flames start constantly emitting from his body.
Nice.
So that'll come into
This
play
is
soon.
so Darth Vader
Um,
kind of him.
That is Quinn.
Burning up on
Quinn
the shores
actually,
of Mustafar.
you are at the start of your turn.
Turned into a bug.
Oh, the start of his turn. My bad.
Okay. I'm gonna flank.
No, hold on.
What?
Actually, don't. No,
Start
we
one,
will do this at the
start
start of your
one.
guys' turn.
Never mind.
Please take 3 points of fire damage
Oh, okay.
from being within 5 feet as flames start like emitting and actually burning you guys.
Would I also then?
Yes.
But it took not yet
Not yet.
because it happened after your turn.
Got it.
All right. So I'm gonna kill Large.
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah. Okay.
Reset.
Okay. Well, we're. That's a 27.
Yes.
29.
Yep.
I'm gonna action surge. 23.
I am going to use. I'm gonna add +2 to my AC, so no.
Fair enough. And that's also.
It's a reaction.
So only 2 hits.
More like flames, like kind of sprout up and kind of like almost like melt your bullet in
God
the
damn.
air.
Honestly, Quinn, kind of impressed. Like,
Kind of
shit,
missing his god.
alright. Okay, so I'm gonna throw all my grip points in it, and he is within 5 feet, so that's gonna do a lot more damage. as
Oh my
well.
god.
I hope
Ooh,
this is
these
kind of violent
are-
shot.
Beautiful.
Something tells me that if this guy dies, he's gonna blow up in a fiery ball, though, and me and Quinn are gonna be fucked.
It's okay. It'll probably be a dex save. You can just ignore it.
Good point.
Only Quinn will be fucked.
I just had an atrocious idea, and I think only I will be fucked. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
He teleports too. Just-
I rolled really well on my
love
damage,
worrying
so that
about
is
that.
62 points of damage to him.
Yay! That's ouchie. That hurts a lot.
And then I'm also, at the end of my turn, gonna second wind. And
Didn't
that'll
you already action search?
Action surge is
is not a bonus action.
It just gives you another
Yeah.
action.
What?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Just
That's
isn't
crazy.
it?
You just
That's
get
all
another
this time
action.
I thought second wind and action surge, you had to use one or the other.
No.
No.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
That's the only thing that hitters have. Don't take that away from
I'm
them.
sorry, that's just fucked up to me.
So how many times can people act?
Like once until you're level like 18.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then you get a second one. It is on short rest, which is technically better, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and then I healed for 15.
Okay.
next level is gonna be big for guys who
Okay,
can
I'll
make 6
pull up.
attacks.
I get a third one.
Of course, she goes for the old
Not
man.
Otto von Bismarck.
Medea would go for the same one. Weakness first.
Sometimes. Depends on the situation.
Exactly.
I am bugs, so bugs are pretty strong.
That's true.
What?
But you got guys by you, so. You're
Not
good.
alive guys for very long.
So, on Ada, let's make 2 attacks. Let's see here. One does not hit, but the other will. I think she will grab a sword from one of the desks or whatever, the wall, and it immediately gets covered in ice, and she brings it down and hacks at Otto.
Oh my god, it is the Ice Queen.
18 points of damage to Otto.
I'm gonna shoot at her as a reaction because she entered 10 feet of me.
What?
Non-lethally. 19? Oh wait, no, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. High goes Defender.
Zam. Alright, never mind. I don't shoot your ex-sibling.
Okay.
That
Sorry.
is
Think of it as so funny, dude. Just
the fire
forgot
guy
to say
again.
non-lethally, and she had 8 HP.
Don't hurt.
What?
Fire guy.
Mr. Flames.
Yeah, we'll just take that. So you're hidden, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
Right on you. So
Sorry.
that's gonna be a dirty 20 and 22.
Both hit.
Cool.
Sorry, Pop Pop.
Alright, that's alright,
Pop
kiddo.
might come down. We'll see.
I mean, when you have a chance, could you put the fan on at half power, please?
Or if it needs to be full power.
I think I just might need some air blowing around, but we'll
That's
see
fair.
once we turn it on
Is
to
it this guy?
half power. Yeah, if you want to pull the thing down that's next to it.
And can I get
To
a
halfway?
Constitution saving throw for this?
Yes,
Yo,
you
that's a
can.
sick way to control a ceiling fan.
It is kind of nice to have the
16.
different levels.
To not have to pull a cord,
sorry,
that's
17.
really nice.
Cool.
You need to take a walk around the block?
No, okay. I'll make
31.
it. I'll make it. But it'll be close.
I am really proud that staring at them made them wake up back. That was pretty good.
You were sending
Yeah,
psychic
I'll
waves.
wake you up.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke.
Did
you- You're gonna
no,
get a
no,
chocolate
already used
to
my
the
reaction.
face.
Never mind.
Nadir.
Are you still up?
Yeah. 18.
Okay.
Good thing Otto
Yeah.
healed you.
Pop-Pop's been getting fucked this fight.
Is it Pop
5.
Pop deserves some
Probably
fun.
not worth it. I'm very tempted to use that goddamn leaf.
I mean,
Just because it'd be funny as fuck.
you could.
Like I hit the cold wall and I'm like
17?
17 to hit.
The scientist.
Oh, yeah.
I probably need to make a second attack, right, to kill him.
He's taking no damage.
Okay. If I want to try to kill him. God damn it. It's somehow between an 8 and a 20, but it's on neither.
So
It could have been a 20. 23 though.
Yeah.
kill that wizard.
oh,
Kill that
Oh.
wizard.
We hate spellcasters.
I was-
like
Wait,
we
no.
do.
I was rolling with advantage there because I meant to mark this, but I'm using the marked thing with the extra damage to myself. 6. Shit.
You have a billion hit points. You're okay.
I have not been hit that much this one.
Yeah, you went right over to the spellcaster, so
Yeah.
You have not been getting fucked by this fighter guy.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's none of my business.
Pop-Pop's got this.
Just wait till the poison guy's out of his mind prison.
No.
Well,
I don't
keep him in
like
it, that'd be great.
waiting.
Okay.
51 slash.
And you gotta put green guy back in.
Actually, that does kill him.
Back in his
Yeah.
It does.
Purple?
Okay.
Spellcasters.
Fuck you, your life worth shit. I hate you. Look, kill your dad. And after using that, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, they
No,
can-
you should have had Nadir just like.
Yeah, flip over the
Backflip.
table.
Yeah.
30, 35, 40, 45.
His little shoe.
So
You like
yeah, you're
run
up.
past, work
Roll of
back.
Fims on green.
That's the power of the blood.
Intelligence saving throw, yeah.
Okay, that was a 19.
Tycho's a defender.
For which one?
Greenie. The one you're facing off with.
Okay. Roll a spell, though.
That being said, could someone move Medea so that she is flanking Camellia with Otto? And she'll give advantage to herself. Sorry, not advantage, but Bardic to herself this time.
Yes. That's Otto's turn. He just got hit. He's like, he's cold. How are you? Does he need to be?
18 hit points.
Yeah.
I'm
he's-
lower than the last time he checked in on me.
I'm at like 123. Did you
I
get
have-
red?
Up in
Shit.
I have not taken a single hit because I hid right away.
He hits you with the.
Did you just took away my flanking?
Yeah, give me a second. He's got heals.
It's gonna move back.
So that's going to be 12 points of healing.
Thank you.
He'll hop back. That's his turn. Cure Wounds is an action. He's like, I can't leave my friend to die like that. Come on, you got it, buddy.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
Kill this
The
guy.
way that my brain was like, wow, he couldn't have done that for my dad.
Oh, fuck,
That
dude.
is a sore spot for him. Okay.
No, she would not have said that, but I think that thought would have come into her head.
We all turn in unison and go.
She would not say that out loud. She's gone off the hinges, but not that much.
I should make this guy drink my Fey Wild
Let's
drink.
do.
You should.
It'd be really funny as a fucking, like, as a interrogation tactic.
There's so many good things. Pull out sword, and I try to hit the deer first and foremost.
He can try.
26.
Oh, he can.
Never mind.
He did.
No, he did. So that's what we 21 points of magical slashing damage and poison. And then
There's more.
we're going to do a ability called Chunking Smog. I need you to make a Constitution
You shouldn't have.
saving throw.
Okay.
Also, this is to be. You have a thing from the Sword of Cost, right?
Yes.
Regarding poison.
Yes.
What it was. A disadvantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
Yes. Is this
You
speed
have
poison?
disadvantage on this.
Okay.
But with advantage because you're into it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Hey, Emma, had you read anything by Quan
Both
Mills
15s
before?
on the die, which puts me
Not
at
that I
a
can
20.
think of off the top of my head.
Okay, because he's
Alright,
Wait,
so
is
I'll
it
give
23?
you
like
Oh, yeah,
writing,
sorry,
like
I
half
turning
damage
out
and you
different
don't
books that
become
would write up your alley of weird shit.
Yay.
I don't think I have
so
read a
that's
weird
gonna be
book this
additional
year.
7 points.
I
of
was saying, if you need
saving.
one,
28
Quan Mills,
total?
because
Okay.
and people on TikTok keep on introducing him to
Yeah.
more and more like niche weird
Oh
things.
god.
Bro got to Omegaverse the other day. Let me tell you, oh,
And
I did read a Megaverse book this
Secondary
year that I thought was really good.
23.
Like, it was
Another 23
Omegaverse
to hit me?
Mafia,
Yeah.
and I actually was into it.
Alright.
I was like, this kind of slaps. This goes hard.
Omegaverse posting on the stream tonight.
Yeah.
20 points of damage.
20.
are
Take
there until my
notes.
turn?
That's a great question. It's a nice turn. So 2. Well, after a 9, it's yours.
The wall.
Okay.
The
I'm
wall
gonna help
is
you
not
by
the
making
wall
you
is
stand up so I can pee.
Okay.
Does it take concentration to keep this wall up, or is it
I
just
think it's just one and done.
It's just there.
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like they need more spells that are just like you do this big thing and then it stays.
21.
I
There's
mean,
like
this-
so many things.
I
like
will say this
concentration.
is creating a physical structure.
14.
I'll give them
So that's
that.
2
But like
more
I get
hits.
fireball not lingering. I
Eldritch
get like
blasting.
certain like thunder, lightning spells not like lingering. Like they're not physical.
Oh yeah, I mean like the kind of spells that we have like keep concentration
nines.
to. hold it.
You only had
More
13
of
hit
those should
points,
just
right?
be like you made a thing.
So
Yeah,
I'm
You
at
get it.
28 hit points there for force damage. So that part of the wall gone, right?
Yep. So you get that. I will.
You still give me cold. On
Yeah,
way
I
through,
need you to
right?
make a. I believe it's a Constitution saving throw. Let me double check that.
Yeah, it's a con save.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
No. Unless an 8 magically works for me. No.
14. 16 points of damage to you.
Okay. I think I don't know where to go. Hold on.
I think that Frigidaire
Yeah,
is
Bubba?
just there as
Yeah, I just
well.
Yeah,
Back
it
more
just
than
kind of
that.
It
exists.
leaves a sheet of Frigidaire in the space the wall occupied. So
Right.
if anyone goes through that again.
Me when I enter the
might-
walk-in cooler at work.
Of the people
going to a
left.
walk-in fridge.
Yeah.
These
sorry,
people
the
look
walk-in
ouchy,
freezers
or-
where it still has the like plastic flaps. And
I don't think
the
Camelia's
fucking
actually
noise, you always
taken-
get slapped in the
Camellia
face.
hasn't
Like
taken
that's gonna
any
kill me
damage.
one day.
She looks fine. The one who's taking the most damage is the fire guy right now.
Right. And this Camellia is the cold person, right?
Gonna tell you she was a cold-hearted bitch.
Runs in the family.
Yeah. I'll run
Sorry,
up
Aaron,
to
go.
Camilla for now, but I
feel like
can't
Daisy
do
and I
anything
got
more, so
Yeah, Quinn and I definitely have
Like,
the fire guy. We're
If
fine.
you don't take, because he was seeming pretty hurt. So
Yeah.
if you don't take him
Yeah.
out, I'll definitely take him.
So that's the max of what I've got going for today. You said it was 16 hit points of damage? I forgot to write it down.
For what?
Cold.
Yeah, 16.
Perfect. That's easy math. I like
That
it.
brings us to Daisy.
Little old me.
Little old you.
I need to see how many freaking D6s I have. I'm gonna cast that next.
That's gonna be a 26 to hit
Word.
Fireboy.
Word.
Word.
Heard, chip.
Purge it.
So that was not too bad. 4, 6, 9, 2, 11.
Now
So
I'm
that's gonna be a 16 psychic damage.
correct.
And then 18 sneak attack damage.
Okay. So 34 total. Yep. You got him.
Oh, thank God.
Nice. Goodbye, fire hoe.
How dare you say that to Lava Girl?
Which also, you do take I forgot it. You take a 4 points of damage on fire damage.
Oh no.
But, there you go.
Whatever shall I do to recover?
I know. I thought that was such a fun little ability.
I wish I had a damage aura.
I know. I get sick as fuck.
Like the one that we looked at that just
Clean and
kills
fall.
commoners.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, because there's a minor detrimental properties list and a major detrimental properties list, and one of the major ones is you automatically kill anything with a CR0. Was that what it was, or
Zero,
CR1?
zero. Yeah.
And that includes commoners. So if anything within 5 or 10 feet of you, any commoner comes in within 5 or 10 feet of you, they're fucking dead.
That's
Crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone would die near you.
Yeah.
You can't go to bars.
So
So
no, you can't. You'll just be there alone.
Quinn's gonna fuck off.
They'll be there amid dead
Yeah.
bodies.
Cheers.
He's gonna go away from the purview of these two,
Yeah.
but is gonna shoot at Green.
Oh fuck, I forgot to rehide.
So I feel like all of his cool stuff is gone, but that's fine because Orange was fucking me up. Ooh, that's a 28. Or, 29.
Oh, yes. It does.
Okay.
Well, now that you say that, it does now hit.
And then a 17.
To hit?
Yeah.
Which one?
Green.
No.
I was hoping for a widow tweet.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Oh god, I rolled a 1. So that's 6 points of damage to green.
Wonder bar.
I did my part.
I did my part. Now it's your turn. That brings us to.
The deer.
Oh, yeah, the deer, because that guy's dead now. No, it's Cornelia. My bad.
How did she get out of her cage? They opened. They hit the
They
button
opened it
again.
again. Let's turn to Medea.
Remind me when we get home that I
Um,
need to make some hopes for tomorrow.
Candy.
I think.
Where's our mid-battle banter? Where's it at?
Sorry, can you grab me my blue water bottle?
I think she's just like, she looks at you, and you kind of look at each other, and I feel like there's a little bit of a flash of, if you hadn't have left, this could have been you.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Or it wouldn't have happened at all. And she says, you were able to get out. You found a way. And she's going to attack you.
Do you know how Sukuna looked at Mahito when like Mahito broke into like Yuji's mind? He was just like, "That's what we're going for,
I
Rudy."
know that.
That is going to be a 24 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Fair.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't think this group could survive like a 12-hour session.
I know.
No.
I'm still here. I'm ready.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
If I didn't have work earlier today, this would be the time that I would just be getting up for work. So I'm gonna get my second win right as we're probably finishing.
That's
Well,
me
that sounds about
25 points of slashing and cold damage.
I should've
25?
just had a caffeinated beverage, and then I would have been okay.
But then you don't sleep tonight.
Exactly. And I'm trying to cut down on caffeine
What?
anyway.
22?
Yeah, that hits.
I even took my Vyvanse today, and I
19
don't
points of
normally
damage.
take my
19?
Vyvanse on days I'm not working. But I was like, if we're gonna be playing all this D&D, I'm gonna need that.
Let's go then to Nadir.
Cool. I'm gonna blood curses the marked. I am going to do a little bloodlust check here.
Yes, please.
17.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make 2 successive attacks against Mr. Green Bean Casserole here.
Okay.
Bean casserole.
With advantage because of my... Oh, I have to do a d6 of damage as well. 3. Okay, now here are the attacks. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Cool. And does a natural 20 hit?
Well, yeah.
Okay, sorry, I have to do these separately now.
How dare you?
This is the regular attack
These
first.
are all magical attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Also, do you do lightning damage?
Yeah.
Can you have that lightning damage?
Yes.
No.
Nor.
Or nor.
Nor.
Clear.
That is 7 lightning damage and...
That's already halved?
No.
Okay, so then we'll go to, what, like 4?
Oh, sorry, no, the 7 is halved.
Oh,
I forgot
okay.
which number I said. And then 15 slashing, and then here comes the boom with the,
Here comes the boom.
crit. That is going to be 12 lightning. That's already halved, because I just...
Oh, what's a nat?
Yeah, I just didn't double it.
Okay, perfect.
And then, so then this is doubled, so that's going to be 14 times 2, 28 slashing. Don't ask me for the total of everything.
That's a good chunk of damage.
I love that we're killing my sister to this music.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm doing nothing to your sister.
Yeah.
Medea.
I'll have
Oh,
you
it's
know.
my turn?
I am innocent.
Alright,
I am not Spartacus.
I am also innocent.
That is Spartacus, take him.
I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw because I'm upcasting Dissonant Whispers to the 5th level.
Ooh.
Mostly because the things I want to cast are AoE, and we got 3 bitches surrounding,
Oh, okay, that's only a 16.
If
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
not
dex
safe.
save, you can hit me.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's one little thing. Natural resistance. That is actually going to be now a 22.
Okay, so that does save, so you take half as much damage. Okay, so let me just... Ow!
Oh, baby doll.
My knee! My
It's
foot.
okay.
You are so auto-core.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless
Yes.
you.
Ow.
Thanks.
10, 20... 25 and a half is, what, 13?
Yeah.
So that's 13 psychic. How's she looking?
That's the first bit of damage she has taken.
Really?
Literally.
Fuck. Hell.
Well, she was in a cage for a little while.
Yeah. Then
Everyone else has been busy.
Nadir's been
Yeah.
beating up nerds.
That's true. Nadir's beat up many nerds.
Just saw guys with glasses and it's like,
Bonus
that's a
action,
bug's enemy.
mass healing word.
guys with glasses.
Hey, how much? Everyone's taking damage, right?
Yeah.
Just not much.
Okay, for my bonus action, let me just roll for that. It's gonna be max healing word. Everyone in the party will each get this amount back. Cool, max. So that's 9?
Yeah.
Let me just double check something about Gift of Graza. I want to make sure I don't get extra on that. No, wait, no, that's a feature that I'm
that's a
thinking
feature
of,
you're
yeah.
thinking of, yeah. That is Otto's turn now. I guess he's gonna slap and inflict wounds on your sister.
Good.
Deserved.
Get her ass. I'm sick of her ass.
That's my Predator.
Oh, I get 9 hit points back as well.
It's okay, guys. We're all safe. I'm like 2 hit points above my bloodlust cap.
That is 14 points of damage to her. Okay. That is going to be Mr. Green Ghoul.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I did go back and forth in front of him on my turn.
Right.
Just to freak him out.
Yeah, mind games.
24.
That does it.
Shit.
Another one is 19, so that's not
19
gonna
does
hit.
not hit.
The mind games were partially effective.
Yeah. 50%.
Yes, okay.
Although I think he's gonna try to choke my cloud again.
Perchance.
Are opportunity attacks a reaction?
Yes.
Are they? Okay.
So 16 points of damage for that, and
Okay.
then we are going to do a 15-foot radius cloud of toxic spores extends out from him.
Oh, how big?
Ooh.
15-foot radius.
Am I in range?
You are.
Yeah, okay.
Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck,
This
I'm
is
not
going to be at disadvantage for you.
Does that put me in the range too?
No, you're good.
So that's a fail.
Okay.
10?
Mine was 9.
You are poisoned.
Okay.
You are going to take, first of all, 1d10. So you're going to take 5 points of poison damage. So poisoned.
You said 5 points?
Okay. Picked up as I was trying to swallow.
Well, you experience the following effect. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks while poisoned.
Bad.
Hold on, I gotta fix for this.
And do I just roll,
You just roll
on my
straight
turn? Okay.
And then you will re-roll then that saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Yes. That is then a nice turn.
Did that sport bug go away or is it still there?
I think it's just
Oh,
like
that's
a thing.
something for this.
How hurdy squirty
I don't
does
have
the
something
sister
for
look?
this.
We don't.
Looks fine.
I can give you hit
Okay,
points back,
cool.
but that's about it.
I think I'm just kind of
Because
poisoned
I
for a
really-
bit.
I'm
I don't
also
think I'm
poisoned.
I'm
taking
really
one
excited
poison.
to do this much damage, but I'm also a little bit nervous. I'm gonna accidentally kill her, but
Yeah,
it's
I got
magical
cure
damage,
wounds.
so
Yeah, she looks fine.
okay.
Yeah,
And the
Well,
healing
She can
word.
take it.
She can take
You
it.
could probably disintegrate her and she'd still be fine.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Try
do
it.
because she's been doing cold
Only
damage.
one way to find out.
I'm gonna try burning hands on her.
Okay.
To attack, I believe.
Grab her cans, grab her cans.
And because this is technically like a cone, I'm pointing it directly at her face and trying to aim between my friends. But
Is this a dexterity saving throw?
dexterity saving throw.
14. Oh wait, she has a. Sorry. I forget she gets advantage on this.
Silvery barbs or somebody got it.
So that is actually going to be a 24.
Okay, well, she gets half as much damage then of 7d6 because it's being upcast forcibly.
Wonderful.
Sweet. Hmm. Actually, I should do is 10, 20, 25 points of fire
And
damage.
that's already half.
No, that's not half, so
How
it would
much
be
poison
Well,
damage did that
13,
cloud
yeah.
do?
Poison. Oh, that did
13.
sorry, 5.
35?
5.
Oh, okay.
35 would be
the
crazy.
goal of it was to give you the poison effect.
Okay, I didn't subtract my 21 from earlier, so I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Yep.
That brings us to Daisy.
I'm gonna water hide because I forgot to.
Oh my lord.
What is that? $25.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to throw a psychic blade at Green because I don't also want to get poisoned. So sorry, Nadir.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just like poisoned for the rest of my life.
Every day you wake up feeling more pain.
A 23. Okay.
Queen, you gotta help me back it up. Give me the elixir of coffin.
I could put you down if you wanted. Would that help?
The drastic voice change for Nadir as he gets the black lung.
Every day it gets a little more fucked.
So 17 psychic damage. Sorry, I was looking at the thing. 12, 16, and then 24 sneak attack damage. How hurt does he look?
Pretty hurt.
Pretty hoody. I think I might use the psychic stun on him with that hit. So he needs a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's just a 10.
Oh,
With his things too.
so that will not
So he's stunned for
for a minute.
a minute. Okay. He's gonna remake the save at the end of his next turn, right? Or starting your turn.
Boo.
I don't know. I do have this information, and I can have it in front of me. Let's look.
I want my extra damn. I want to kill this
Remake
guy.
at the end of their next turn. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not in the right spot.
But he
for you
will
to
be
get
stunned
flanking.
for that
No,
turn.
I'm 5 feet away from being able to
So
flank.
Quinn and Quoth.
Okay, I'm gonna 35 feet just fucking run up on this guy. Quinn's tired.
I'm tired. I want
He's
to go
gonna.
home.
I mean, I still get my advantage because I hit him last time. That's a dirty 20 to hit,
Yes.
and then another dirty 20 to hit.
Yes.
Huzzah! Okay, so we got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 10, 21, plus 10 for being up close, 31 points of damage.
You got his ass.
Reset!
You see, yeah, I got my reset. Quinn shuffles across the room and it's just like, I just need you to die, man.
I do have Quinn just only going at walking speed, so like somehow his walking speed somehow is still 6 seconds.
It's Camellia, but Medea's in the bathroom. But I want to hit Medea.
Medea,
Hit her
you
while
good?
she's not
Can
there.
you look at her sheet? Tell me what her AC is.
Absolutely, I can. 16.
16 AC.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what I can get.
Get her.
That was gonna be a 20 and a 16, so Ty does go defender for that one, but there's one hit on her.
Is that bad?
It might
What
be.
the hell? Why do you keep crossing them out?
Oh, they're kind of a freak for that.
Yeah.
What?
They're crossing out how much
So just
HP they
erase
have,
it, they
and then they
cross
write
it
it down.
Oh no.
Which, like, then you have like a history, but
Just hear me out.
What if I keep that in?
Just kill the freak.
Yeah, the freak. God.
So Medea will
It's
take
actually-
20 damage.
It's been
Okay.
so long since Quinn's killed somebody.
Yeah. Usually he does most of the damage and someone
And then
else.
someone else does it.
Don't you get all of your like
okay.
Thank you.
like fun things back?
Yes, I do.
That is Nadir.
Woo! On transform.
Okay.
I'm exiting major bug mode into minor bug mode.
Okay.
Right.
Crawl on all fours. 5,
Word.
10. Bounce off the wall. 15, 20.
Strike,
25.
strike, back and forth. Come on.
30, 35, 40, 45. Backflip 50.
This is perfect. This is
It-
what bugs
Fucking
do.
whatever her
I-
name is.
So-
Amelia's like, what the fuck?
I have disadvantage, but I'm flanking, so it's just a straight roll.
Yes.
You got hit for 20.
I did?
Yeah.
I'm not down yet, but
Gus already
Yes,
wrote it
they
down.
added that.
okay,
There's-
thank you.
15.
I
To
realized
hit?
Yeah.
I had a lot of dairy without lactate and I drank coffee, so
Yeah. The wombo combo.
Oh, it's gonna be
combo.
23.
To hit?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use Ice Shield to make my AC at 25. And
I'm
you must
good.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. $16?
16 does not save.
oh my god, I found my second
You're
word,
going to
guys.
take 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
I get up at 9 an hour before work just to get shit around.
That's crazy. Man.
So I'm awake now.
And then at the end of my turn, I'm going to try to get unpoisoned with disadvantage, I assume, still.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Camellia like looks around and she's just kind of like. She was locked in with Medea.
17? Oh, sorry.
17. Sorry, let me look. No. She was locked in. Now she's like looking around and she's like, all of the other dudes are dead, so this sucks for her. But she's like,
Surrender. Oh, it's alright. That's Nadir talking.
and you go like that, and she like looks at you like almost concerned. And she's like, what the fuck is wrong with him? And I think she does actually put down her sword.
Yeah, she.
This isn't a battle she can win.
Yeah, I know.
Strategically, she's not going to.
Not fighting fair now.
Nadir's gonna grab the sword and then walk off to go look at stuff. This isn't his fight.
Yeah, I think Daisy also will start kind of like looking around.
I do
trying
need someone to hold her
find-
down, guys.
Daisy is not the girl for you for
Yeah.
that.
That would honestly be a
It
Nadir
would be
thing.
Nadir. But I need someone without morals, so Quinn.
Guy with a cane just hold her down.
I want to hold you down now.
Pin
Oh,
her
sure.
down with the
Why-
cane.
Why would we not just tie her up? We have rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, tie her to a chair.
Quinn'll, y'all can do your little searchy. Quinn'll.
I will help you tie her to a
Yeah,
chair.
I'll help you tie her up. And
Okay,
just,
cool. We're
like,
tying her to a
yeah.
chair.
Medea and I got this.
Perfect.
And I'll just like gun to the back of the head, and you can do whatever you want to do.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Does she say anything, or is she kind of waiting for me to open it?
I think she just says, "Our mother is terrible, but I never thought she'd do this."
You think we meant anything to her?
I didn't realize the extents she was willing to go.
Did you pay attention to nothing she ever taught us? She has no limits. She would do anything to achieve our goals. We are just tools to achieve them. What the fuck did you think that meant?
I don't need you talking down to me like this. Just fucking kill me.
No.
I know you want to.
Oh,
you're
yes.
going to torture me. Oh, how original, Medea. Oh, perfect. Go get the fuck on with it.
No, I'm not going to do that, because that's exactly what you want to have happen.
No, I don't. I think my best goal here is I just get to leave. Nothing bad happening to me.
What do you think happens if you do walk out of here? Say that by some miracle you do walk out. What do you think happens? You can't go back.
I don't want to.
Correct, what do? You have no bargaining power.
I do hear Rava's lovely.
I can't hear you at all.
I do hear Rava's lovely.
Start over.
Not too dissimilar to what you did.
Yes, true.
Look, you did claw your way to the top, and I guess. What is it like with you and your spouses? Are there no limits for you and them?
They are the limits.
Everyone else?
Absolutely.
So you are a little bit exactly like that.
No, I am not.
Oh. I mean, you essentially just said you'd do anything else to anyone else. What then? The only difference is you have people you care about, Medea.
Yes, and that's the fucking difference.
What about the people you're here with right now? Would you shoot them all with that man like a gun? Would you blow them up if it meant Hakeem could achieve all of his goals?
If that meant Hakeem would live, yes. Because they wouldn't put me in that situation. My loves would not put me in that situation unless it was the very last resort. It wouldn't come to that.
I think
you
she
understand.
turns her head back to look at Quinn, who has like his gun out.
I think Quinn was looking, just like gun pointing down, just like la la la. But then I think you said that he does like look you in the eye.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like-
Daisy also was probably like searching and heard that, and it's like,
And
I
she
don't know.
looks back
Oh.
at you and kind of maybe sees your face, kind of go like, and then looks back to Medea. So, what is your plan with me?
My plan is to figure out just what is going on with dearest mother. That's my goal here. You have no reason at all to continue to support her because she gave you this. She threw you to experimentation and death, presumably. What me and you were always going to get thrown to. Magnolia and Belladonna were always going to make off better than we were. This is a bit more extreme. I never expected it.
I don't think any of us did expect it.
Yes. So why protect her?
Because that would mean helping you.
And yet, what did I do to you? Now, me leaving improved your chances, actually. If you think about it. One less bargaining chip off the table makes the other ones much more valuable, in the end. It turned out poorly, I admit that much.
What do you want to even know about her? You just said, I want to know what's going on with her, nothing specific.
How the fuck did a disgraced noble house of the Older land a deal with the fucking Desai heir? In what world does that happen?
Well, one, new test subject, of course.
Yes, but they can get those off the street if they really want.
Right, but someone close by, someone loyal. Also, even though they were disgraced, there was a time where Mother was in, and she has her ways, and she, although old, she does have information. I don't know what it is, but she knows how the Older clan works, she knows the ins and outs, she is scrappy, and she has her ways of digging up dirt on anyone. She can make herself look quite useful. And, think about it, it's a little bit of a spit in the face to the Older clan if they use a disgraced household to let Mary into their clan. The Elder disgrace them and the Desai boost them.
I see your points. Still, it's disparaging themselves in a way. The Desai doing such a thing. And it doesn't end there.
Or does it make them look forgiving?
No.
Some people do think it does.
Some people, as in...
You've seen people, you listen to people at the courts, like, some people think it's a bad look and some think that Sai is full of forgiveness and pity for others.
The fucking military clan?
Yeah,
People believe anything these days.
they do.
Rava,
I was never going to be anything. So what's the harm of starting over?
Beyond a loose end? Nothing much.
Maybe one day your team, their people will find me, kill me, but whatever.
I need like 2 minutes of me thinking something over.
Great, 'cause I have to piss.
Okay, cool.
Cool. We just like keep trying to find shit that's important in the
Yeah, I'm mostly just trying to think of just like Medea just by principle does want her dead.
Yeah.
But mostly she does have to consider, is there some, if she lives, is there some way that does make it advantageous?
Right.
Let me scheme this out loud.
The deer and Ador rode each other down over. They found the baby oil.
Yeah, they did.
Cabinet.
Is this Diddy's lab?
Yeah, maybe.
It's got an awful lot of baby oil, so one can only assume.
No one can only assume that this is a lab.
I don't think she would choose to fuck with us again. But
Well,
she
she's
would be
already
very...
she already said I would do it because it fucks with you. So she has actively already said she could be a future threat. Even if she's trying to play it off as like, oh, I just want to leave.
I'd just kill her.
And that's probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'd kill her.
I'm just trying to think about
As much as
if
she's
is there some
Then
way?
you let her go.
Is there some way?
As much as
think
she's
we would
also a
too.
victim in all this.
Yeah,
I
it's
agree
more.
with that.
They're all willing to throw each other under the bus at the drop of a hat. Like every single one of them. I'm like, the only way I can try and think of is she's evidence. She is vocal proof of Desai experimentation. That's
True.
only if I can convince her
To be useful.
to speak out. Because
Yeah,
then
and that would be
she
really
just is just
difficult.
crediting everything she just said that the Desai gained by taking into disgrace all the house.
Yeah.
But I would have to convince her of that. I'm trying to think about how I do that.
I think that would be tricky.
I need to figure out how spiteful she is, because if I say this, then she knows I want it.
She seems pretty spiteful, if you ask me, but what do I know about bitches?
Yeah, okay. I think I got an angle on this. Okay.
Okay.
So Medea will kind of lean down a little bit, so they're eye to eye, like hand on the back of the chair, not her shoulder. It's like, one thing I will admit I do get from our mother, and I think you did too, is spite. How spiteful are you, sister? Does your spite for me outweigh your spite for mother?
Roll me a persuasion.
Don't fuck this up for me.
The suspense could not be worse. Okay, so that's a 14.
Okay.
I rolled a fucking 2! That can only be one worse.
Mother did mutilate me,
Yes.
but do you really have anything to offer me?
Your life.
I don't really care about that.
A way to get back at mother. A way to make sure that Magnolia and Belladonna don't profit off of your mutilation. A way to throw Mother, Paxton, all of them back to where they came. A disparaged little disgraced noble house just clinging to the very scraps of power
And
due to their own folly.
what would this require of me?
Your evidence. All you have to do is sit and wait until you're called upon.
Testify.
Testify. In all of this, the Desai, they're experimenting. They're mutilating. They're murdering. But people don't know that. And we might get all this evidence of such activities, but it doesn't mean a damn thing if their name isn't on the paper.
Hey, man with the gun. I know a Primrose, I don't know this Medea. Is she, would you say, in your valid and professional opinion, something that she can offer me?
What did she start that with?
Man with the gun.
Or
this
with
is
the-
in your professional opinion.
Or with the thing about Primrose?
I knew a Primrose, I never knew Medea, so she's like trying to get a gist of like how Medea is now, and like, is this something she can offer me and is being truthful about? You all seem to work together. I think you know that there is so much she can offer me.
I think Quinn like contemplates for a second and is like, yeah, you can trust her. And I need to roll a deception because that's a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, that can't be right. Oh
No,
my
it's
god.
Trust Medea.
Quinn does not trust Medea.
I mean, logically, these are things Medea can.
It's a natural 20.
Holy shit, my guy. You hate me, but you're coming in clutch for me.
That would have been awesome if I could have solved through that a
Yeah.
little bit. But and where do I wait? In a cell, or do I get to go on my little vacation?
I'm not too fond of that vacation idea. I would like assurance that I know where you're at. And additionally, should people figure out you're alive, if you're somewhere where the department, for example, if you want to be placed under such a power, knows where you are, they also can make sure that you're safe and not dead.
Okay.
But I don't know if the capital's the right move either.
Just put her in the basement.
Put him in your husband's house.
It's that, but actually, What was the name of that monastery we visited once?
Oh, are you talking about the Ogma monastery that's like secret?
Oh yeah, maybe. I was like, would they want to do that? Probably not. Well, congratulations, sister. You moving up the social ladder, I guess. You get to come and meet my husband.
Yippee.
It's great. You're just in time for a funeral.
Oof.
Yeah. Oof.
She's got a point.
Everyone else, give me some investigation rolls.
Could it be a perception?
I can't believe I'm gonna fucking kill her. Jesus Christ.
I know. We're
Part
making
of me was
Natural
like, should I
20!
choose to fail that deception check?
I
But then
also got
rolled
a nat 20 investigation.
Okay, so I don't know why I bother rolling.
Combing this room.
Yeah, no, actually, you guys,
You guys listening, there's like, oh my god.
and I got a nat 1. Holy shit.
You gotta do something funny.
And I keeps like searching around, but then here's the drama, and it's like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And that last 5 minutes of Medea being like, where should I put my sister? I'm just sitting there like, not my inn, not my inn, not my inn. Leave my girlfriend alone!
That didn't even come up by considerations.
So you guys are a machine. Just
Yeah.
working.
Like, oh my god.
This is our third lab. We
Yeah.
know that we're real.
Honestly, we
know
probably
the
know
rule.
something about their organization
Actually,
system.
you guys find quite a bit here, because this was a lab used very, very historical. You find the Eska files. So it is literally files on the Eskin curse. Like how it's made and distributed.
So
And how to fix it.
There's not a cure in it, but
that's
with
the
the right
original.
people, there's the possibility. You do have a full ass like guy who's into biology and artificing and shit like
Karasi?
that.
Karasi, who literally was hired to help engineer the shit, who was disinclined to do so and could probably help reverse engineer it.
So
We'd
there's that.
probably love to help with fixing it, actually.
You find some files on Masao and how they, found a good way to efficiently raise the dead, and even when civilians and soldiers fell, to raise them again, which included forcing their soldiers into Orcus packs. Other things you gather is that you find there's like information that the clans jointly agreed on this whole big plan to colonize both Eska and Masao 300 years ago, with the plan to go after Eska first and then go after Masao. And this was all like a collaborative.
Mm-hmm.
We will do this generational thing, like, yes, we love war.
Yes, we love war.
Yes. Other things you
left
find,
alone.
you find some more information on this curses
Ask
thing that
myself,
they're
should
doing
you?
here, those super soldier stuff. Do you read through them, or is it just you're shoving shit in bags?
I think it'd be nice to like just be like glancing at stuff
Yeah.
as we're going here, but I think we don't need to rush out of this one, so definitely it's slower.
Medea might want
My wife's funeral.
Nadir's not rushing.
we can go to we can just do a whole big thing when you get back of what you
Yeah,
find from
yeah.
all the papers. You find their current research is augmented soldier based off of different demon types. So you find shadow demons, blood demons, poison theme demons, fire demons, ice demons, all this stuff. You also find a letter with the seal of the Desai clan on it. That's unopened.
I won't open it yet.
I got a
And
forgery.
Are you
kit.
also looking through the bodies too?
Yeah.
One of the scientists has a little Stallard clan crest.
Oh, I'll use both of them.
And then you
Damn.
find a note that says, I commend you for your achievements. We have upgraded chosen soldiers and all is going well. A.S.
Oh.
Same A.S. from the previous lab.
Oh my god, that's literally the whole piece. Oh, not the name and A, but
And we are actually going to probably, you guys probably gather all your stuff and start to leave the lab. Are you guys traveling to Igul then, so you can get a teleportation?
Yeah, how much would that run me, by the way?
Let me check.
Or run your
And
husband.
we'll end soon, don't worry.
Oh no, I was actually gonna say if we were ending soon or not, Quinn would definitely have words with Medea like right away.
Oh yeah, then I just have a scene I want to do at the end, but if you wanted to do a scene, because it's gonna take you a couple days to get to Igul, probably.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the ramifications are coming. I'm so excited.
Which, honestly, I think, like, as you guys are heading out, like, Camellia does, like, I think she looks at you kind of, like, in a knowing way of, like, I get it, and, like, a little bit, like, you're kind of just a tool to her.
Whenever it is like immediately possible to be alone with Medea,
She's probably up on night watch. You can
Yeah.
corner her.
I think Quinn would like sit next to you and just be like, "Did we lie to that girl? Are you gonna let her go when this is all done?"
You've heard how far I'm willing to go to protect the people I love.
Yeah.
Should she prove not to be a threat to them, I could find myself, yes, letting her go. Because she would have proven that I don't have to be an enemy. Don't get me wrong, I hate her. But my spite for Lobelia, the one who calls herself my mother, is much greater than the spite I have for Camellia. You heard something that didn't make you happy. That's fair. There's very little that I would not do to protect the people I love. I like people, I do. But that's different from the people I love.
If you end up wanting to kill that girl, we're gonna have issues. Because more and more these days, I kind of want my word to mean something, and I gave her my word that she could trust you. And I intend to keep that.
As long as she keeps her word, yours ends up being kept as well.
I think Quinn stands up without addressing what you had just said, and before he walks away is just like, I told that girl that you could trust her, or that I trusted you. I lied.
I'm aware.
I
Quinn,
think
if you think that she doesn't see you as just another tool, you have another thing coming.
she's not the one I'm worried about when it comes to you. And I gesture to everyone else who's sleeping around the campsite. They are.
Alright. I do like you all. I just have a limit of how far that like will keep you all safe if it means something else.
Let me ask you this. We're actively working to stop seemingly the end of the world, right? That seems to be the stakes at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who are trying to bring about that end of the world really, really want your husband dead.
Correct.
But what if they decide that taking us out supersedes your husband's death? And what if they reach out to you? If they were to reach out to you and tell you, hey, we won't kill your husband. We'll keep him safe. But you got to take down the Department of Demonology from the inside. You have to feed us information. You have to betray them. Would you take that dude? Because it sure sounded like you would.
She will be quiet for a couple minutes as she's thinking through that, like that situation of
You betray the people that you've been working with closely and do genuinely like. You work with day to day. You betray them, but the people you love live. And she'll say out loud, in such a situation, I had several problems with it. First of all, that kind of deal doesn't come by easy. I have no reason to trust that source at all. If I somehow had that absolute certainty, without a doubt, and I could take it to my husband, my remaining spouses, and they can all tell me the same thing, yes, this is true, this is it. Yes. I don't have to like it. They are my limit. I mean that. They are my... You shoot yourself in the head and they survive and they live and they're happy. I shoot myself in the head.
You know, over these past 8 months, I have discovered more and more that we're really not that different. Our minds work the same way. I can tell that. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
However, I would say that I am dedicated to this cause and these people above all. And while I can, I guess, respect the fact that you got people you'd be willing to go to those lengths to, we might be similar, but we have different priorities. And like I said, I know my own mind. You worry me. Good night, Medea.
Good night.
Okay.
That was the most honest she's ever been with a human being, bro.
Yeah.
It's the most honest she's ever fucking been.
Doesn't...
Plus, this is in the wake of her wife dying.
Yeah.
Who had it coming?
Oh,
no.
I think Tolvira's the one who least had it coming, low-key.
Well,
I
she's
think-
the political advisor.
I think if that conference room blew up, the happiness of the world would go up.
And I don't feel the need to make this multiple separate scenes, but I will not lie. I'm going to relay the entirety of that conversation to Nadir and Bren.
Oh, do you do it via Sending Stone too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna ask if you were, because, like, even though Daisy wasn't in that conversation, she would have brought up the fact that Medea said that she would, like, shoot all of us if it meant saving.
Ooh.
Private Ryan.
This is so you.
And also, on the trip back, I am keeping a very close watch over Camellia, yeah.
Also,
You said that you know
the
the
scroll's gonna
monsters.
cost you about $750.
Okay.
But we will you guys are walking through
Do you
to a
have
pool.
Oh, God.
We see Medea purchasing the spell scroll and getting ready to teleport back to Kerrison.
Is it just for me or is it the whole group that goes
I mean,
along?
teleportation circle.
I think it's usually like 6 people or something like that.
Let me look.
I don't remember.
Fuck, we have one too many with fucking
Amelia will walk.
Tell her,
We do have to bring the horse and buggy.
tell her to
Oh,
hold
shit.
her breath and put her in the bag of holding.
No,
just
but we
real
do have the
quick,
horse and
then-
buggy.
Any creature that enters the portal instantly appears within 5 feet of the destination circle or in the nearest occupation space of that. I don't think it has a limit.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
It's just it makes a portal, and you would just
It must
go
only
through it.
last so long then.
Yeah, duration 1 round, casting time 1 minute. But we cut away from this, and you guys teleporting to a different city. Is this the song I want?
I hope not.
Centra sits and watches from a rooftop as a dragonborn man walks through the streets, quietly and in the shadows. She's good at this, and she hardly makes any mistakes, not anymore. Until now. The man, Terenz, turns, looks up, and makes direct eye contact with her. Her breath catches in her throat. It's like her heart drops to her stomach. But he turns from her and keeps walking. Maybe he can see her. No one ever sees her.
You're gonna get this bitch killed.
She backs away. Better to retreat for the day than risk her life. As she climbs down to the alleyway to return to her inn room, she is grabbed by the throat and shoved to the ground. And I think she chokes out and starts clawing at the scaled arm holding her down. Who sent you? And Centra just pulls out a dagger and stabs him in the arm. But he doesn't budge. He barely even flinches. It's like it does nothing to him. He merely picks her up and slams her back down into the cobblestone. Who sent you? Client. Confidentiality.
Pop off, Centra.
Pop off,
as she
man.
tries to claw at his face. And I think he grins, like ear to ear grins, as she's scratching him. Wrong answer. He lifts her up and slams her head back down in the pavement. Where's your fight? Once, twice, 3 times. Up and down, and blood pools around her head, and she twitches before she stills. You were late. Figured I'd find you making a mess. Sorry, Lena. I'll buy you whatever you like at the magic shop to compensate. He stands, kind of wipes the blood off his hands, pulls his cloak hood back up, and turns to her and leaves the alleyway to Centra, dead in a pool of her own blood.
Dagger still in his arm.
No.
You never said that he pulled it out.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
just
sorry.
saying.
He flexed and it shattered. I don't want to fight him. Don't find him. Leave him alone.
Just let it go. Just let it go.
Yeah, but we're not
got-
gonna fight.
You know what?
She got what she deserved.
Sometimes
but...
you gotta take the L on the dead dad thing.
You know,
Thanks for listening.
am I sad that like I didn't get the info? No, I'm fine that she died.
Oh, I figured you would be.